A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
Blast off, minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0!
As roaring rockets blast off to distant planets and far-flung stars, we take you to the age of the conquest of space with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet. As the sun blazes fiercely in a sky blacker than the blackest midnight of Earth, and countless brilliant stars gleam on every side, Space Cadets Tom Corbett, Roger Manning, and Astro blast through the void in the rocket cruiser Polaris. They are about to begin a week's leave on the shining planet that already looms in the distance, Astro's home world, Venus.
It won't be long now, Astro. We should be landing in an hour.
Oh, that's swell, Tom. I can hardly wait to get home and see the family again.
I'll bet.
After I say hello to Astro's family, I have some unfinished business.
Yeah, we know. That girl in Venusport.
The Venus of Venus. You know, Astro, I can't figure out how the same planet can produce a gal like Gloria and an ape like you.
Look, Hotshot, one more blast of your jet gas, and I'll throw you right out into space, just to see if you could make Venus under your own power.
Venusport calling rocket cruiser Polaris. Venusport to Polaris.
Hold it a minute, fellas.
Come in, Polaris.
Polaris to Venusport. Cadet Pilot Corbett here. Go ahead.
This is Lieutenant Commander Burke of the Solar Guard. Sorry we didn't catch you while you were further out. Afraid I have a little bad news. Your leave will have to be delayed while you cut over to Mercury.
Leave canceled?
What's the idea?
Unfortunately, the Polaris is the only official ship available to look into a serious situation.
Well, what is it, sir? What's up?
The two teams of government scientists have been operating diggers on Mercury's hot side recently in a top-secret project. Had you heard anything about it?
We knew they were there, sir. That's all.
Well, their radio operators kept in constant touch with us from their Twilight Zone base, but a few hours ago he apparently attempted to call and the transmitter suddenly went dead. Normally any break should be repaired by now, so it looks as if they're in serious trouble. Clear so far?
Yes, sir. What are our orders?
You're to proceed to Mercury at once, investigate, and report to us by radio. But use extreme caution or you may be in danger yourselves. Authorities here suspect an outbreak of zero-A fever.
Zero-A fever?
What's that? I've heard of it, sir. Zero-A means zero atmosphere. Space pioneers used to get it on airless planets, but I thought it had been wiped out.
Well, it can't be cured like a disease. This is psychosis. Insanity, like the cabin fever of ancient days that affected small groups cooped up in vast isolated quarters. But in zero-A, there's the additional strain of existing in spacesuits or small pressurized bases on a hostile world.
Sir, what happens when a man goes zero-A?
Well, he becomes insane, has hallucinations. Usually goes berserk, smashing, killing. Extremely dangerous to his companions and to himself.
Great Jupiter, a maniac in a spot like that.
We'll get there as fast as we can, sir.
That fever isn't catching, is it?
Oh, you bubblehead. How could it be?
Just a moment. Matter of fact, zero-A may be catching in a sense.
But, sir, if it's mental...
Well, we speak of beyond being catching. That's mental, too. In the case of zero-A, everybody's under the same strain. They're all potential victims. So when one goes, all may go. You understand?
Yes, sir, I certainly do.
Then you also understand why I'm ordering you to be very, very careful. All right. That's it. Blast off for Mercury and spaceman's luck.
We'll return to the exciting adventures of Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, in just a moment. So stand by.
Spaceman, there's a lot more to being a space cadet than blasting off on a trip through space. The cadets get plenty of work to do right here on the ground. Tom Corbett and the other cadets have physical training, just like you do. And it's plenty rough. Listen to what Tom Corbett said one day down at the gym.
They sure give you a morning workout around here. If you spacemen have a tough gym class, there are two things you can do to make it a lot easier. The first is to go to class on the moon. That's right. You see, the moon's gravity is only 1/3 of the Earth's. So you can run and jump 3 times as far and as high. And the other thing to do, well, that's the best. That's starting your day with a breakfast built around Kellogg's Pep. Pep gives you more builder-upper food values than any other wheat place. When you eat Pep, you get a valuable supply of vitamins, vitamin B1 and D, and other food values that help keep you going in high down at the gym. And Pep's food values can help you build up bigger and stronger muscles, too. When you find out what Pep can do for you and how absolutely swell Kellogg's Pep tastes, you'll start your day the way the Space Cadets do, with a heaping bowl full of Kellogg's Pep.
Well, it's just like Tom Corbett says, Spaceman. Taste that swell, malty-rich flavor. Kellogg's Pep gives you the kind of swell eating that makes you want second helping. With a first spoonful, you'll say, from now on, my cereal is Kellogg's Pep. P-E-P. Pep.
Swinging around its orbit like a ball on a string, Mercury keeps the same face forever turned toward the sun. On one side, it is always glaring day, blazing with a surface temperature of 450 degrees. On the other side, always night, dark and cold as space itself. Only in the narrow band between, the twilight zone, can men establish temporary camps on this airless and unfriendly planet. Now, as the Polaris speeds over the bright side toward the silent twilight zone base, the cadets stare down at the burning land beneath them.
How would you like to have to work down there, Astro?
In that blast furnace? Not me, Tom. I don't see how those scientists do it.
Well, they have mechanical molds.
They're diggers, big, powerful machines developed for just this sort of setup. They were first used on the moon.
They're built something like you, Astro. Big and clumsy.
All right, wise guy.
Matter of fact, the diggers aren't so clumsy, except when they fly.
Fly? Oh, yeah, they do at that.
It doesn't seem possible.
Well, they're no dreamboats, but they are jet-equipped for short flights under low-gravity conditions. And a rough landing doesn't damage them or the people in them.
And they can work on a place like this, huh?
Not on it, you Venusian clunk. Under it.
He means beneath the surface, Astro. They dig underground and burrow there like moles, protected from the worst of the heat. They can gather tons of rock samples or usable ore that way.
Hey, I wonder what they're looking for here.
Well, no one knows. This seems to be a real hush-hush deal.
Hey, fellas, look down there. Oh, too late.
Well, what was it?
I'm not sure, Tom, but I thought I saw something landing on the surface.
A digger?
Well, not from your description.
Well, what then, a spaceship?
No, it wasn't big enough for that, or even a jet boat. It looked like a man in a spacesuit with body
A
jets.
man with body jets?
It must have been your imagination, Astro. Why, even the Polaris couldn't protect us from the heat for long if we were down there. Okay, guys, get to your stations. We're entering the twilight zone. Now we've got to locate the base, fast, and find out what's happened here. Here's the base. Come on.
Huh. Not much more than a good-sized hut.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be stuck in a place like this for long.
Be careful now. We don't know what we're getting into. It may be all right, but... Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Look at the hatches in the pressure compartment.
Great galaxy. Both of them open. That means there's no air inside.
Looks bad, fellas. Come on, but watch your step. Lazy comet. What a mess.
Wow, it sure is.
No wonder the transmitter went dead. It smashed to bits.
Everything's smashed. The whole place is wrecked. As though a maniac had been loose.
Yeah. Well, anyway, nobody's here now.
Well, that's all right with me. I wouldn't like to... What are you staring at, Tom?
Someone is here. Look. Over by the bulkhead.
A man. And Tom, he's dead.
Gosh. Well, this man must have been the base operator. He probably kept a log. If we can find it, it might help.
There's some stuff over here in the corner.
Now, let's see. Yes, here it is.
Anything in it?
Apparently, there were only 5 men on this project. The dead operator, Adams, and 4 scientists, divided into 2 teams.
What does it say about today?
That's what I'm looking for. Here it is. Teams started out in diggers at 0800, and Adams made his regular report to Venus. At 8:30, both teams called in to say they were okay. 8:49, Team A said it was moving. Landed a few minutes later, and, hey, listen to this. They started yelling something about giant men.
Giant men?
Uh-huh. Then more shouting and noise, and that was all.
0-8 fever. That proves it.
That's what Adams and the other team figured, too. Now, let's see. Team B flew to help. Landed at 9:01. And And apparently Adams didn't hear any more from them.
Well, what happened to Adam?
Yeah, that's what I'd like to know. Here it is. At 9:15, he wrote that he was going to call Venus unless somebody reported in soon. But then he heard a signal at the outside hatch.
Yeah? And then what?
That's the last entry he made. Evidently, he opened the hatch and, well, you saw him.
One of the guys on Team A must have gone zero away all of a sudden.
Or maybe both of them.
Yes, and there's no telling what happened to them or the other team, or where they are now. Let's see. The log says they landed on sector T34. There should be a map somewhere.
Oh, right there on the bulkhead behind you.
Oh, yes. T34. Right. Here it is. Now, that's where they were. But somebody was here after that. Wait a minute. Astro, wasn't it around there you thought you saw a man land on the surface?
Yeah, just about there.
We'd better get up to that sector in a hurry. There may still be something we can do.
Wait a minute. The Polaris is really too fast and big for a job like this.
Sure it is. We'll use the jet boat. Come on.
This sector T34 looks so small on the map, you'd think we could have covered it by now.
We probably could if I didn't have to maneuver this jet boat all over the place to be sure we look into all these mountains and valleys.
While we're practically looking under every rock here, the guys we're looking for may be dying somewhere else.
What else can we do, Roger?
We can't do anything else, but they ought to send more men out from Venus.
How can they? You heard what Commander Burke told us when we called in. With most of their fleet out near Neptune and their last cruiser laid up for repair.
Well, he admitted they still have a destroyer left.
But he has to keep at least one ship on planetary duty. You know that. It's regulation.
Regulations. Why don't you and Burke both go blow your jets? Who cares about
it? Look down there. In that sort of canyon below us.
Where? Oh, yeah. Oh, that must be one of the diggers, huh?
That's what it is, all right.
I'll circle down and get closer.
Say, there's the other digger. But it's turned over on its back. Why, that's almost impossible, the way those things hug the ground.
And they weigh 20 tons. You'd think it would take an earthquake.
Maybe it was an earthquake.
Maybe, but an earthquake didn't call Adams to be killed or dream up the idea about giant men.
They're two of the guys we've been looking for. We're too late to help them.
What do you mean? Where are they?
Lying on the ground right near that overturned digger, almost hidden by it.
Yes, I see. 2 men in spacesuits. Dead?
How could they be alive at that temperature?
Yes, they're dead, Astro. But that still leaves 2 unaccounted for.
There they are. But one of them's alive. He's carrying the body of the other one.
It's impossible.
Well, look there, near the cliff. Only something's wrong. The one that's being carried is so small.
Great galaxy, no, Astro. The body is normal size like the others. But the live one is huge. He must be at least 10 feet tall.
Blazing comet, a giant man. Then those scientists didn't have zero-A fever after all.
Unless maybe we've got it, too.
I'm going down for a closer look.
All right, but don't get too close, will you? He may try to get us, too.
Probably, but we should be safe in this jet boat.
Yeah, and the other guys should have been safe in diggers.
Hey, you can see now he's not just big. He's built all wrong. Even in a spacesuit, a man doesn't look like that.
No, the legs and his arms. Why, look, he has extra arms.
With metal claws on them. Oh, brother, tell me I'm just having a nightmare.
I wish we were. Fellas, did you see that? It turned its head in a complete circle.
Back this way. I think it sees us.
With what? It has no face. There's just a blank surface behind a sort of faceplate.
I'm upping the man's body.
And it's blasting off, flying. Straight for us.
Tom, get out of here in a hurry. That thing's fast as a rocket ship.
Hang on, I'm pouring on. Roger, you get on that radio to Venus. Tell them we need help. In a hurry.
Manning, for heaven's sake, snap out of it. You realize what you're saying?
I sure do, Commander Burke, and it's true.
A giant over 10 feet tall, unharmed by 450-degree temperature, capable of damaging a jet boat?
Sir, he could ruin the jet boat. We wouldn't have a chance. We saw what he did to the diggers.
Manning, can't you understand that no human being could possibly fly as fast as a jet boat?
Human being? Whatever this thing is, sir, it sure isn't human.
Manning, what's become of the other members of your unit?
Why, they're here with me in the boat.
Are they? Then put one of them on.
Yes, sir. Here, Tom, talk to him, will you? This is Corbett, sir. Look, I know this is hard to believe back there on Venus, but we have to believe it. It has short legs, thick as tree trunks, no face, and tell him, Astro. 6 arms, sir. On a 6. With things on them.
All right, you all agree. But the Polaris unit has a reputation for pulling tricks. Now, this is a joke. I promise you that you...
Great galaxy, sir, no. Please believe us, this is deadly serious.
Well, very well. I'm sending you the help you need at once. End transmission. Lieutenant, did you hear that?
I certainly did, sir. Shall I order the destroyer to Mercury?
No, I'll commandeer a freighter. We need the destroyer for planetary duty.
But in a case like this, sir, the destroyer's armed and the freighter isn't. You said you'd send the help they needed.
Exactly. It's not weapons they need. It's medics.
Doctors? But that giant chasing them...
Good heavens, Lieutenant. Don't tell me you believe that insane babble. It's obvious what's happened. Those cadets have gone zero A.
Twilight zone coming up. How are we doing?
Oh, we've gained a little. That thing is nearly 100 yards behind. Is that enough?
I don't know. It depends.
Hey, I spotted the Polaris. East support. There, you're on the nose.
Right. I'm throwing on the forward jets for a fast stop. All the brakes we can stand. Brace yourselves. We're going down.
Tom, that monster is catching up fast.
I know. We'll be landing in 2 minutes. Right by the ship, I hope. It'll be a rough landing.
Look there. Another one of those things driving out from behind the rock.
Great Jupiter, he's cutting between us and the ship.
Right in our path. They've got us trapped.
We'll return to the exciting adventures of Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, in just a moment. So stand by.
Spacemen, everybody laughs when they see Mr. Funnyman himself, Bob Hope. Bob Hope is known the world over for being a wonderful comedian. In Paramount Pictures, he's made millions of people laugh. And now you can get a picture of Bob Hope that's good for even more fun. That's right. One of the swell magic eyes you can find in boxes of Kellogg's Pep shows Bob Hope in action. Tilt the magic eye, and Bob Hope starts performing right before your very eyes. You'll see loads of other exciting pictures in the Magic Eye series, too. Planes fly through the clouds. Trains go smoking down the track. And many of your favorite stars of the movies and sports are ready to go into action as soon as you work the Magic Eye. You can get a swell collection together in no time. That's because every time you get a package of Kellogg's Pep, you get a Magic Eye right along with it free at no extra cost. You want a complete set of all 16 Magic Eyes, so don't delay. Start saving Magic Eyes today. If you get doubles, swap them with your friends. That way, you'll get a complete set even sooner. And remember, every time you get Kellogg's Pep, you get a Magic Eye, too. Don't forget the name of the swell-tasting whole wheat cereal that brings you a Magic Eye free at no extra cost in every package. Ask Mom for Kellogg's Pep. P-E-P. Pep.
In a jet boat rocketing through the airless sky of Mercury, pursued by a huge and powerful monster which is seeking to destroy them, Tom Corbett has strained every nerve to maintain the slight lead which means the difference between life and death to himself and his friends Roger Manning and Astro. But just as it seems they have a chance to reach the comparative safety of the Polaris, another of the giant creatures zooms suddenly into their path, and the cadets are trapped.
Great galaxy, Tom. Climb, climb. It's our only chance.
I'm trying to, but I've cut speed for a landing, and it's tough to get her up.
Come on, Tom. You can do it. You've got to.
She's coming now. Come on, get that nose up, baby.
That creature in front of us is climbing, too. It's going to meet us head on.
Hold tight. I'm swinging hard aboard.
Look out, Tom. The thing's making a pass at us.
It's got us. We're spinning.
It's all right. I still have control. We're okay for a second.
That was close, Tom. I didn't think you could do it.
I wasn't sure myself, Roger. Lucky that was only a glancing blow and it missed the jet.
If a glancing blow rocked us like that, a real crash will split us wide open.
Tom, here comes another one, diving from behind.
All right. We'll dive, too.
He's following. Getting close.
Look out, Tom. You're going to crash it.
Not quite. Now. Up.
Jumping Jupiter, Tom. I thought you were going right through the ground.
How about the monster that was after us? What happened to it?
It pulled out of the dive just before we did.
I hoped it would keep going and smash up. I can't keep away from both of them forever.
How can they see to maneuver like that? They have no eyes. Their faces are as blank as a radar screen.
Yes, a screen. A screen or a scanner. That's it. They aren't alive. They're robots.
Oh, machines?
Of course. That's why they can do things no human could do. They aren't space suits. They're just metal bodies.
I get it. They have scanners to send back a picture.
Send it back where?
To wherever their owners are sitting, out of danger, controlling them.
Oh, yeah, now I see the antennas on their helmets.
Boy, if I can only find the frequency on our receiver. Look, I got an idea.
So have I, but we won't have a chance to try it. Here they come.
One on each side. What can you do, Tom?
Just hold my course and hope.
But the crush was between them. Tom dodged.
Not yet.
They're closing in.
All right, now. Going down.
Squeezed through and the robots collided.
My trick worked. But they're not damaged. And one of them is bouncing back to us.
It's landed right on top of the jet boat.
Hey, I found one of the frequencies.
Who cares now? Tom, can you shake it off?
No, it's clamped on tight. The weight is sending us into a spin. I can't control the boat.
Keep fighting. I'm going to turn on the transmitter. Now, if it's the right one.
You've done it, Roger. The robot let go. We're okay.
Drifting away down to the ground. What happened?
I jammed its control frequency with our transmitter. I can keep it out of action now.
But what about the other one? It's coming for us again.
I can't handle that one, too.
Maybe I can. Hold your hats, fellas. I'm heading straight into it.
No, Tom, we can't stand a collision with that thing.
Don't talk. This is tricky.
It's suicide.
Do it, and hang on.
We're going to smash. Look out!
We did it.
Did what? You nearly killed us. We hit something on that robot.
Sure, the antenna. That's what I was aiming
You
for.
broke it off, Tom. The thing's going down, out of control.
Hey,
we're safe.
Nice going, Junior. We'd better land and clip the antenna on the other one in case his transmitter gets weak.
Right. Then we'll get back to the Polaris.
Good. I'll sure be glad to get away from Mercury.
We can't leave, Astro. We'll have to stay here and guard the robots until help comes. Their owners might like to get them back, you know.
Stay here on this crummy planet? Aren't you afraid we'll all go zero A?
No, Roger. After what we've been through, even zero-A fever would seem like a slight case of sunburn.
Don't miss the next action-packed episode with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, on Thursday, when the boys again find themselves in terrible danger from the monstrous robots and their human masters. In Part 2 of The Giants of Mercury. Tune in, same time, same station, for the next thrilling interplanetary adventure with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet.
Brought to you by Kellogg's Pep, the build-up wheat cereal.
Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, starring Frankie Thomas, can also be seen on television and appears in the comic section of many of America's leading newspapers. Look for it daily and in weekend editions. Featured in the cast are Jan Merlin, Al Markham, and Vinton Hayworth. Today's program was written by Don Hughes, directed by Drex Hines. Jackson Beck speaking.
Kellogg's Raisin Bran has a secret. Kellogg's Raisin Bran has a secret.
And what a secret! In Kellogg's Raisin Bran, the tasty raisins are dipped in honeycomb. That means plumper, more tender raisins, along with delicious golden crisp bran flakes. Both fruit and cereal, all in one box. And no other raisin brand but Kellogg's gives you the tender goodness of raisins dipped in honeycomb. That's Kellogg's secret. So for your breakfast, make sure you get Kellogg's, because
Kellogg's Raisin Bran has a secret.
This program came to you from New York. America is sold on ABC, the American Broadcasting Company.
Kellogg's Pep, the build-up wheat cereal, invites you to rocket into the future with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet.
Stand by to raise ship. Blast off minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
As roaring rockets blast off to distant planets and far-flung stars, we take you to the age of the conquest of space with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet. When a group of interplanetary government scientists working a secret project on the planet Mercury were reported suffering from Zero-A, a dread disease that attacks men confined to small areas, Tom Corbett and his Space Academy unit mates were dispatched to investigate. There on the airless, forbidding surface of Mercury, they discovered that the scientists had been massacred by savage killers who used monstrous metal radio-controlled robots to accomplish their bloody end. And only great courage and skill enabled Tom and his friends to defeat the metal giants. As we join them now in the Polaris, Tom watches as Roger Manning straps on a body jet, preparing to join Astro, who was left to guard the grounded robots some distance away.
Hey, Roger, just what are you and Astro planning to do with that kit of tools and equipment?
Look, Tom, I've told you 8 million times. We're just going to examine the robots.
Examine them or tinker with them? Remember, those things are dangerous.
Correction, Junior. They were dangerous.
Okay, go ahead. But watch out for trouble. Remember that the killers who sent the robots after us may try to get them back.
Space dust. You know what's wrong with you, Junior? This gloomy twilight zone is giving you the jitters.
Think so? All right, little boy. Run and play if you like, but remember, although you think of Mercury as just a big playground, it may still turn out to be a battleground. Space Academy Cruiser Polaris calling Venusport Station. Come in, Venus. Polaris to Venus. Come in, please. Blast it. Why don't they answer? Is that you, Roger? Hey, you're not Roger, or...
No, Cadet Corbett. We're neither Roger nor Astro. The spacesuits confuse you. But then that kind of confusion is quite normal in the type of melody.
Who are you, and how did you two get in here without setting off the alarm?
There was no alarm. The outer hatch was ajar.
Ajar? I told Roger to be careful.
Now, let's not get excited. Just relax and everything will be all right.
Relax? Why, you...
Stop, or I'll fire. And drop that winch.
Oh, a parallel ray gun, huh?
We'd have to use it on you, but
I know. You'd rather have one of your robots smash me to bits, wouldn't you? All right, you're 2-1 and you've got me. Now what?
Leslie, take off your helmet, will you? That should convince our young friend of something.
Don't bother. I wouldn't expect a dirty space crawler like you to... Great. Jumping Jupiter.
Hello, Cadet Corbett.
A girl in your collar and uniform.
Yes, I'm Leslie Everett of the Solar Guard Nurse Corps.
A nurse? But what in the
And
universe...
this is Dr. Ashton.
Commander Burke sent us here from Venus to help you.
But I don't get this. Where's the guard cruiser? The men, weapons?
There is no cruiser. A freighter dropped us off in a jet boat.
And as for weapons, well, we hardly need those, do we? Except for my little ray gun here. And that's just to calm down anyone who becomes too, excitable.
Well, now I understand why they acted so funny when they said help was coming. Everyone thought I was just raving with zero-A fever.
Poor boy, it must have been terrible for you.
Yes, but things will be fine now. As dreadful as zero-A is, the cure is not difficult. I've had a good deal of experience with space psychoses.
Forgive me, Doctor, but I don't care if you've had experience with space fever. We need fighting men here, not medics.
We mustn't be violent. Just relax.
All right, I'm sorry, Doc. It's not your fault, but please get this straight. I'm not crazy. It's all true. Everything I reported to Venus Station is true.
You mean huge flying robots and a group of killers operating them by remote control?
Yes.
Well, we won't argue about it. But now, if you'll just roll...
Great galaxy, what do I have to do to convince you?
Tom.
What's the matter, nurse?
Doctor, I'm afraid I've gone zero-A, too.
That's ridiculous, Leslie.
Then look out the viewport there.
Flying monsters.
Those are robots.
And they're diving right at this ship.
We'll return to the exciting adventures of Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, in just a moment, so stand by.
Spaceman, you know Tom Corbett says Kellogg's Pep is the best cereal he ever tasted. And Astro says he eats more Pep than anybody else at Space Academy. But this is even better. You know, the other day I was out on the spaceport landing strip, and even Roger Manning was talking about Pep. Well, he's a pretty hard man to please.
You know, you get thinking out here on the landing strip. Takes a lot of power to send a ship blasting off into space. There goes the Hydra. In a way, people need the right fuel just like a rocket ship. If you want to blast off with lots of drive and action in the morning, you have to put away some energy food like Kellogg's Pep. Pep gives you a good supply of food energy. Vitamins, too, like vitamin B1 and D. Something you really need to help keep up strength and vitality. And Kellogg's Pep tastes good, too. It's got the kind of flavor that makes you want an extra bowl full. Say, I think I'll go down to the Academy Mess Hall and have some Pep right now. And any space monkey that gets in my way will think he's been hit with a flock of meteors. When I want my Pep, I get my Pep. You spacemen listening, smarten up and ask your mom for Kellogg's Pep. You'll like it.
Well, that's just what Roger said, and he's right, too. Open a package of Kellogg's Pep tomorrow morning and pour yourself a heaping bowlful. 1 spoonful of that malty rich goodness, and you'll say just like Roger Manning, the spaceman cereal is Kellogg's Pep. P-E-P. Pep.
After waiting impatiently for the help promised by the Solar Guard station on Venus, Tom Corbett has found they meant medical help, a doctor and nurse, instead of the men and weapons needed to safeguard the captured robots. As Tom tries to convince Dr. Ashton and Nurse Everett that he is sane and the robots really exist, they suddenly receive dramatic proof when 2 of the monsters appear and dive straight for the Polaris.
Those monsters, they're going to crash into the ship.
Great galaxy, Corbett. What can we do?
Nothing, but the Polaris should be tough enough to take it.
Suppose they hit up near the nose. They could topple us over.
Well, they might, so hang on. Wait. They're not going to ram us. They're landing near the tail.
Can they break into the ship?
Well, not for a while at least, but...
What's that?
What are they doing, Corbett?
What I was afraid of, attacking the vanes and rocket tubes.
Hey, Junior, how's everything in the ship?
Who's that on your radio?
It's Roger. Maybe he and Astro can help. Roger, listen. 2 new robots are attacking the ship.
Yeah, no fool.
Look, this is no joke. They're right here, and
Are you sure it's 2 new robots, Tom?
Well, of course I'm... Wait a minute. Where are you?
Oh, we're around. Cut it out, Roger. Tom, this is Astro. We're behind the rocks just east of the ship, and the robots...
Oh, I get it. They're the ones we captured. You found a way to work them.
That's right.
Oh, thank goodness.
And I thought we'd fly him to the ship without tipping you off first. Some joke, huh, Junior?
Yeah, some joke.
Hey, who was that?
That's Dr. Ashton, Roger. He and a nurse were sent here from Venus.
A nurse, huh? Well...
They came because Venus thought we'd gone zero-A, and I guess maybe you have.
What's the idea of pulling a crazy stunt like this?
I was just giving you a little scare. I didn't know there was a girl aboard. Besides, there's no need to worry anymore. The killers are gone. They left long ago. We're the robot masters now. So get your spacesuits on. We'll give you all an exhibition of how we can control them. Oh, bring the doctor, too. And especially the nurse.
Goodness, aren't they the big, horrible-looking things?
You don't have to be afraid of the robots while I'm around, Nurse. Wait till you see the tricks I can make them do.
The tricks we can make them do, hotshot.
Oh, yeah. Astro helps a little, too.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
A little. Listen, who traced the power connections and who
Never
was it?
mind, Astro. Let him show off for the lady. We'll get through faster and get away from Mercury. We don't have to stay now that we can get the robots aboard.
Oh, right, Junior. Come on, Astro. We'll get set up.
Okay.
I'll be right back, Nurse. Don't go away.
I won't.
You know, Corbett, thinking of the robots as machines, not as grotesque humans, they don't seem so ugly.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, Doctor, with 6 arms and those short, thick legs like a huge hippopotamus?
Well, they're functional. Legs like that can support tremendous weight, and they keep the center of gravity low.
And that's right. And the arms are fitted with heavy claws, Durasteel fingers, a drill, and look here, a sort of shovel.
Yes, I see, but you think all those things make them handsome?
Well, no, but they must have been wonderful miners.
Miners? You mean to dig?
Oh, yes, of course. You see, the men who operated them could stay at their base on the twilight zone here on Mercury and send these things out to the hot side.
Right, instead of going out themselves in diggers the way the Solar Alliance men had to do. What's more, I'm afraid they've already found what our men were looking for.
What was that, Cadet Corbett?
I don't know, Nurse. You see, the project was top secret. Hey, everybody, we're ready. Watch this now. Presenting the newest ballroom team, Robert and Roberta Robots.
What in the world? Oh, why, those hideous monsters are dancing.
Perfectly ridiculous. Careful now. Keep them away.
And that's right. Watch it. If they fall on us... Oh, don't worry. They won't. We've got this down to a science. Well, maybe you have at that. The controls aren't too complicated. True genius, my boy, is often simple. Get him.
Isn't it wonderful?
I am, aren't I?
surely those tiny hand transmitters of yours can't furnish power for such huge machines.
They have their own power supply, Doctor. The radio signal just activates it.
Right. Now watch this. Ready, Astro?
Ready.
Up they go!
They're climbing into the sky.
Roger, what's happening?
They're not responding to the controls.
Uh-oh. Look, they're coming down again. Toward us. Stop them. Stop them.
Good heavens, do something.
We can't. Someone must have taken over with stronger transmitters. The killers. They're still on Mercury.
Look, the robots are diving at us.
Get her! Head for the Polaris! Run! We made it. Come on, close the hatch. Just in time. One of them nearly got me if it hadn't been for the light gravity. Hey, wait. There's only 4 here. Someone's missing. The doctor.
No, I'm here. You dragged me in. But where's Leslie?
Great Jupiter, I thought you were Leslie. So did I when I saw you grab him. And she's still out there with those robots.
She must have dodged between the rocks.
Open the hatch again. Hurry. See anything? Look, the robots. In the air. They're flying away. Yeah, one of them's carrying something in its arms. Great galaxy. It's the nurse. Leslie, they've got her.
Oh, no.
Astro, get the rockets blasting. We're going after them.
Control deck to power deck.
Loading going.
Reduce speed, 1/4, Astro.
Reduce speed now.
Right, hurry.
Okay, reducing speed.
Corbett, what's the matter with you? Don't you want to catch them?
Not yet.
Look, Junior, have you gone space happy?
No, we'll have to wait till they land.
But why? Why? Go after them now, man.
Then what? How do we knock off the robots in flight without killing the nurse?
He's right, Doc.
Good heavens, I hadn't thought. Can't you force them down somehow?
Impossible. Can you think of anything, Roger?
No, unless maybe...
Calling the Polaris. Calling the Polaris. Come in, Polaris.
Who's that?
This is the Polaris. Who are you?
Never mind, sir. It's enough for you to know we've regained control of our robots. Your nurse's life is now in your hands. Give up. Surrender now, or you die before your eyes.
Great galaxy.
Rummy space rats.
Tell them we'll surrender, Corbett. We have no choice. We can't let Leslie be killed.
Of course not, but, well, this maybe is a bluff.
No, Tom, he's not bluffing about Leslie. They'll kill her.
Yes, they'll kill her. Look at her held in the steel claws.
We've got to do something, Tom, and fast.
Wait, I've got a brainstorm that might work.
What is it, Tom?
Well, Polaris, you've taken long enough. What's your answer?
Here, Roger, talk to them, but stall as long as you can.
How can we be sure you only want to capture us, that you're telling the truth?
You're trying to waste time. But there'll be no more of that. Look at the robot. Unless you surrender now, watch how it drops the girl.
Well, wait just a minute.
Stalling. Okay, Ransom, let her fall.
No, wait.
It's all right, Roger. Astro and I fixed it.
Look, she's still safe.
What's the matter? Why doesn't the robot... Why, those blasted cadets...
Tom, what did you do?
We took control of the robot with our main transmitter at full power. They can't drop her now.
Thank heaven.
Pretty smart thinking, Tom. Look, I'm going to land the robot. Follow it down.
Right. Stand by, Astro.
Standing by.
If you think your little trick is going to save the girl, you're wrong, my friend. You can't steal control of the other robot. We'll do the job with that.
Oh, no.
Is he telling the truth?
I'm afraid he is.
Yes, we only have one transmitter set up.
And the second robot's going down, too. Roger. Get the one with Leslie off the ground again, fast.
I am, but the other one has the edge and speed now. You've got to do something.
Can't you clip the antenna off the way you did with the jet boat?
No, Astro. The Polaris is too big and fast, and if we missed one try, we wouldn't have time for another.
Just plow into it then. Knock it down.
We can't do that, Doctor. It's too near the ground. We'd crash, too.
But, Tom, the way you're diving at it now, we're sure to crash anyhow.
No, I'm going to pull up hard at the last minute. Roger, stand by to send Leslie's robot off at an angle. Okay, now.
Here goes.
Good. Now I'm going to pull out of the dive. Brace yourselves.
What good did that do, Corbett? You pulled up when we were still 100 feet from the robot.
That's right, Doctor, but when we went up, the jets and the tail swept right over
Well, that they did, Tom, and even those robots weren't built to withstand a blast of white-hot heat like that. Look, it's going down out of control.
By Jupiter, you're right.
Fast thinking, Tom. Now I can land the one that's carrying Nurse Leslie, and then we can get her aboard.
Right.
Yes, she'll be safe now, and so will we.
Okay, Polaris, you won that round and destroyed one of our robots. I promise you we'll win the next round, and that will be the last, because now you'll be destroyed.
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I think I will be, Doctor, as soon as I can realize I'm really safe again. It's still a little hard to believe, you know.
I should think so, nurse, after what you went through.
We should be shot for letting him catch you in the first place.
Oh, no. It wasn't your fault. You were all wonderful.
Well, yeah, the others were pretty helpful. I would have had much more trouble saving you alone.
Why, you bubblehead.
Easy, Astro. Is there anything we can do to make her more comfortable, Doctor?
No. I'll take care of her, Corbett. You boys had better get that robot aboard, since you feel you can't leave it behind.
Oh, why can't we?
I want the Solar Alliance to have it, not the killers. Astro, get down to the power deck, will you? Stand by to blast off.
Okay, Tom. I'll be ready when you are.
Roger, get on the controls of the robot. I'll open the hatch.
Tom, look. There's a ship almost over us.
Great galaxy, they found us already.
Who is that?
The same men who tried to kill me?
Yes, they said they'd destroy us all.
Glad you waited, Cadet, because we have a little present for you. And here it is.
They're firing an atomic warhead.
Hold everybody down! Are you all okay?
Yeah. You all right, Leslie?
Yeah, but that was so close.
We're lucky it wasn't closer.
We have to get off the ground, Corbett, quickly.
We sure do. Control the power deck. Blast off, Astro, now.
I can't, Tom. The power tubes are damaged. I'm afraid we're stuck here for good.
We'll return to the exciting adventures of Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, in just a moment. So stand by.
Spaceman, you've been with Tom Corbett on flights through space. You've been with him on Mars and Venus. You've seen him in action at Space Academy, too. Well, now you can get Tom Corbett's picture on a magic moving picture eye. The magic eye is a plastic disc with Tom's picture in it. When you tilt it back and forth, the picture inside shows you exciting action. And besides Tom Corbett, there are other action pictures, too. One magic eye shows Bobby Riggs, famous tennis star. Another shows a Douglas skyrocket jet plane. And you can get as many as 16 different magic eye subjects. Planes, movie stars, trains, sports stars. And listen to this. You don't have to write in to get a magic eye. No, sir. No box tops, no waiting, nothing extra to pay. You get a magic eye free at no extra cost every time you get a package of Kellogg's Pep. Now, think of it. There's a magic eye waiting for you inside every package of Kellogg's Pep. Get some magic eyes right away. Sew them on your jacket or belt. They really look swell. And the more you get, the better. So let's get going, spacemen. Remember, there's a magic eye free at no extra cost in each and every package of the Build-Up Wheat Cereal, Kellogg's Pep. P-E-P. Pep.
After rescuing Nurse Leslie, Tom, Roger, and Astro moved swiftly to get the captured robot aboard and blast off from Mercury before the enraged killers could find them. But suddenly a ship appeared overhead and fired an atomic warhead which crippled the Polaris, making escape impossible. Now, as the killer ship turns to make another bomb run, there appears to be no way to stop the attack which their enemy has promised will blow them to space dust.
Isn't there anything we can do to avoid being hit again?
We must do something.
I don't see what... Yes, there's something. We can try it at least. The robot. Send it up, Roger.
Oh, what good will a robot do?
It isn't fast enough to catch a ship.
It doesn't have to. The ship is coming to us. The robot only has to intercept. Now, if it's still working...
It is working, Tom. There it goes.
Look, Junior, what do you expect?
No time to explain now, Roger. Just watch.
Look, they're going to crash. Tom's done it.
No, they're not. They're clear. They're passing above it.
That's just what I wanted. Now their firing rocket tube is exposed.
What? Oh, great Jupiter, if only you can do it.
Do what, for heaven's sake?
Steady, Tom. Steady. There, you've done it.
Look, Doctor. Their ship, it blew up.
But how could it? What happened?
You tell them, Roger.
Well, Tom sent the robot smack into their firing tube. Their own warhead blasted them.
A brilliant maneuver. Brilliant. And now, Leslie, this time we're really safe. Thanks to the quick thinking and steady hand of Cadet Corbett.
You find any more of their gang in the wreckage, Tom?
Yes, 4 of them, Leslie, but all very dead.
The craters of Luna, I don't see how the leader ever came through alive.
Neither can I.
Can we talk to him, Doctor?
Yes, go ahead. Aside from a few bruises, he's perfectly all right. Amazing luck.
I don't know, Doc. You'll live to stand trial. That's not so lucky.
Don't worry, you good citizens of the Solar Alliance. You'll never put me on trial.
Get him. Sounds as if he thinks he can escape.
Look here. Just what were you doing on Mercury? What were you using the robots for?
Mining what your stupid scientists were looking for on their top-secret project. Natural plutonium.
Natural plutonium? But that's very rare. Most of it is made artificially.
On Earth, yes, but we found it here. It meant cheap atomic power, wealth.
Good thing we stopped you. Guys like you don't deserve wealth. You don't know how to use power.
You can stow the speeches, Cadet. I'm not interested.
Hey, I wonder if this gang wasn't just part of a larger outfit.
If so, the Solar Guard will find it and take care of it. Well, we've nothing to do now until the release ship comes. So, let's relax.
Don't miss the next action-packed adventure with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, when the cadets begin a dangerous masquerade and rocket into the atmosphere of death. Tune in, same time, same station on Tuesday for the next thrilling interplanetary adventure with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet. Brought to you by Kellogg's Pep, the Build-Up Wheat Cereal. Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, starring Frankie Thomas, can also be seen on television and appears in the comic sections of many of America's leading newspapers. Look for it daily and in weekend editions. Featured in today's cast were Jan Merlin, Al Markham, James Monks, and Connie Lemke. Today's program was written by Don Hughes, directed by Drex Hines. Jackson Beck speaking.
Kellogg's Raisin Bran has a secret. Kellogg's Raisin Bran has a secret.
And what a secret! In Kellogg's Raisin Bran, the tasty raisins are dipped in honeycomb. That means plumper, more tender raisins, along with delicious golden crisp bran flakes. Both fruit and cereal, all in one box. And no other raisin bran but Kellogg's gives you the tender goodness of raisins dipped in honeycomb. That's Kellogg's secret. So for your breakfast, make sure you get Kellogg's, because
Kellogg's Raisin Bran has a secret.
By the way, boys and girls, there's a swell story about Tom Corbett, the cadets, Captain Strong, Dr. Joan Dale, and Commander Arkwright in the new April issue of Radio Television Mirror magazine that just went on sale at your newsstand. You'll enjoy seeing pictures of all the cast at home in the Radio TV Mirror story.
This program has come to you from New
Kellogg's Pep, the Build-Up Wheat Cereal, invite you to rocket into the future with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet.
Stand by to raise ship. Blast off. -5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
As roaring rockets blast off to distant planets and far-flung stars, we take you to the age of the conquest of space with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet. High over the Atom City spaceport, a huge blast-pitted field surrounded by ramps and conical metal buildings, a tiny ball of flame glows softly in the sky. As it grows larger, the blasting of powerful rockets is heard, and finally leaping tongues of flame reach down to ease a great passenger spaceship to the landing ramp. As the hatches are thrown open, two young men in the uniforms of space cadets dash into the ship. Moments later, they step into a small private compartment and snap to attention before a middle-aged man wearing only a robe and slippers.
Space Cadets Tom Corbett and Roger Manning, reporting for duty, sir.
You were sent by Commander Arkwright?
Yes, sir.
Very well. Whose uniform am I to wear?
Mine, sir.
Oh, yes. I see we're the same size. Very well, Cadet Manning, let's get to it. We haven't much time.
Right, sir.
Oh, my suit is there on the bunk. I believe it'll fit you quite well.
Yes, sir. I beg your pardon, sir. I know cadets aren't supposed to ask questions, but, well, we'd sure like to know what this is all about.
You mean Commander Arkwright hasn't told you?
Not a word. Here's the blouse, sir.
Oh, thank you.
All we were told was to meet you here on this ship, and Roger was to give you his uniform. And then we were to escort you back to Commander Arkwright's office at Space Academy.
Wait a minute. You're escorting me now. That's right. Now, since this may be a dangerous ride, it doesn't seem fair that you shouldn't know why you are risking your lives.
We're what?
Yes. You especially, Cadet Manning, since you're temporarily impersonating me. You see, I'm Barton Reed, a special messenger from the government of Venus. You've been there, undoubtedly.
Oh, sure. Practically a ferry run for us.
Then you know it's an important part of the Solar Alliance. We are now in grave danger.
From what?
I'm not at liberty to tell you that. But I have come to get help from the Solar Guard. And so far, there have been 2 attempts to assassinate me since I left Venus.
By somebody on this ship?
Yes. But I've been unable to find out who it is. That's why I made these arrangements with Commander Arkwright.
Wow, he sure hands us some juicy assignments.
What difference does it make? We can handle it. I'm glad you feel so confident, Manning. After all, once we leave the ship, you will be the target.
Oh?
Very well. I'm ready to leave. How do I look?
Fine, sir. Just like a space cadet. You ready, Roger?
Yeah, for just about anything.
I don't understand it. Commander Arkwright said he'd be waiting for us right here in his office. Hey, look at this panel. It's smashed. The teleceiver is out of commission.
What?
Something's rotten at Space Academy. Yeah, Commander Arkwright missing. Now this. Roger, you stay here with Mr. Reed. Don't let him out of your sight. I'm going to Central Security and alert the guard. Don't let anybody in. I'll be right back.
Oh, sit down, Manning. You're making me nervous pacing back and forth like that.
I can't help it, sir. I'm worried. Tom's already been gone 15 minutes. He should have been back long ago.
Now, do you want to go look for your friend?
I think I should. Something's happening around here, and I want to find out what.
Well, don't hesitate on my account. I can take care of myself.
No, blast it, I can't do it. My job is to deliver you to Commander Arkwright and all in one piece.
As it appears now, you may not be able to do that. So I suggest you at least alert the guard.
Yeah, I guess I'd better. But I'll only be gone a minute. In the meantime, don't let anybody in. Great screaming Saturn, my head. Feels like it's got 16 moons revolving around it. What happened anyway, Roger?
You'll have to answer that, Tom. When you didn't come back to the office, I started looking for you. I found you in a heap here in this corner.
Yeah, but I don't remember anything. I was on my way to Central Security. Then something hit me like a ton of bricks and I blacked out.
You were slugged from behind. You've got a big lump on your head.
Jumping Jupiter! Mr. Reed, you left him alone.
Well, I had to when you didn't...
Skip it. We've got to get back to Commander Arkwright's office. If anything happens to Barton Reed, you and I are finished at Space Academy. We're too late, Roger. Barton Reed is dead. He was blasted by a heat ray.
A heat ray? But that's been outlawed for almost a century.
It makes no difference when you're committing murder.
Oh, brother, are we in a spot now? We were supposed to guard him, get him here alive. We might as well hand in our resignations right now.
Listen, let's figure this out. You traded clothes with him, so you'd be the target.
That sure didn't pan out.
Which means the killer knew you and Reed made the switch.
How could he?
He must have been on the ship. Must have been close enough to see Reed in your uniform when we debarked.
Maybe.
And remember, Reed told us there were 2 attempts to assassinate him during the flight from Venus.
All right, you don't have to spell it out for me. The killer was on that flight, but where is he now? It's a cinch we can't track down every name on that passenger manifest.
Of course not. But since his job is done now, there'd be no reason for him to stay on Earth. He'd head straight back to Venus, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he might at that.
And if I remember right, the ship that brought Reed here is headed back into space tonight. Back to Venus.
You want to go aboard her?
Why not?
Well, how can we do it?
The written orders to meet Barton Reed, the ones Commander Arkwright gave us, they were general orders, giving us clearance wherever we wanted to go.
Great jumping Jupiter. You want to use them?
Why not? What can we lose now?
Tom, my boy, you're getting more like me every day. Let me get a new uniform. We either catch a killer or a court-martial.
We'll return to the exciting adventures of Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, in just a moment. So stand by.
Spaceman, if you want to be a good space cadet, you've got to know your ship. And that's why the cadets take special courses in spaceship maintenance. You know, I went down to the spaceport repair shop one day and got Tom Corbett to tell me all about it.
Hi there. I'm changing a set of steering vanes in this rocket cruiser. The heat of the exhaust burns them out after a while, so they've got to be changed pretty often. You know, besides keeping these rocket ships in trim, the cadets have to keep themselves in trim, too. That's why we make sure we get lots of exercise, fresh air, rest, and good food. And say, tops with me in that good food division is Kellogg's Pep. I need vitamins just like everybody else. And a serving of Kellogg's Pep gives me a whole day's supply of vitamin D. Pep gives you vitamin B1, too, besides other food values you need to build up strong muscles. And you get all these important food values in a cereal that tastes better than anything you ever tasted. So do yourself a favor, spaceman. Start each day with a big bowl full of Kellogg's Pep. You'll like it.
Well, you heard what Tom Corbett has to say about Kellogg's Pep, Spaceman. But you just wait till you taste that delicious, malty-rich Pep flavor Tom was talking about. You won't need anybody to tell you the best-tasting cereal ever is Kellogg's Pep. P-E-P. Pep.
Assigned to escort Barton Reed, a special messenger from Venus to Space Academy, Tom Corbett and Roger Manning are tricked, and Reed is killed while under their charge. Taking a desperate chance, the cadets set out to find the actual killer. Now aboard a passenger spaceship bound for Titan, Tom meets Roger in their compartment.
I just checked in with the captain on control deck, Roger. He okayed our credentials and our orders. That hurdle is over.
We're on the right ship, aren't we?
Yep, straight out to Venus with a stop at Luna.
Good. Now, what about the passenger list?
Well, I got that, too. Here.
You've checked 3 names.
Right. Each one of those 3 was a passenger on the flight that brought Reed to Earth.
Alexandra Stone, compartment 3, B deck. The woman in the case. Hey, that's for me.
Cool your jets, son. This is a business trip.
Yeah, monkey business. Let's see. Number 213, York Phillips, compartment 6B deck.
And number 315 is Nelson Deegan, compartment 3A deck.
With a name like that, he's got to be the space rat. Well, what happens next?
We wait. I've asked the flight stewards to let every passenger know why we're aboard. I figure that should make our criminal come to us.
Oh, sure, with a heat ray in his fist. Of all his space-happy ideas.
Hey, somebody wants in. Maybe it's our man.
Get ready for trouble.
Come in.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Space Cadets Corbett and Manning.
You're looking at him.
Oh. Well, my name is Nelson Deegan. A few minutes ago, I overheard one of the stewards mention the fact that you were looking for someone. A murderer, to be exact.
What? How in blazes did they know? Roger, have you been shooting off your mouth again?
Oh, me?
Just as well that he did. I can help you. I believe the person you're looking for is aboard this ship.
Yeah? Who is it?
Alexandra Stone. That is the name you're going to give them, isn't it, Deegan?
Hey, pipe the space doll, Tom.
Pardon the intrusion. But I also overheard the stewardess, and I knew Deegan would try to accuse me.
I see, and I suppose you want to return the compliment, Miss Stone. You will say Mr. Deegan committed the murder?
Yes, and what's more, I can prove it.
Well, thank you very much, both of you, but I'm afraid you can't help us. You see, we already know who killed Barton Reed.
You what?
How could you?
I can't tell you any more than that. We'll be ready to make an arrest before we reach Venus.
But why not take him now if you know?
We need absolute proof, Miss Stone. There's a security agent on the spaceship now getting it. So, thanks again, and if you don't mind, we have a lot more work to do.
Oh, Very well.
You'll let me know as soon as you make the arrest, won't you?
Oh, sure. You'll know, all right.
Thank you.
Now, Sherlock, would you mind telling me what that song and dance was about?
Well, one of those two was lying. Just came here fishing, trying to find out how much we knew.
Well, what about the other character that was on the passenger list, York Phillips?
Oh, I'm not forgetting him.
We'll probably hear from him sooner or later. Oh, getting stuffy in here, isn't it? Yeah. Crew must be doping off, not keeping any fresh air. Circulating makes me sleepy. Hey, you smell anything? No, can't say. Can't say I do. You're tired all of a sudden. Gotta go lie down. Get some sleep. No, Roger, snap out of it. Narco gas. Putting us to sleep. Roger. Here, Roger. Wake up. Come on, snap out of it. What? Wake up, will you? Oh, my head feels like it's full of cotton wool. Yeah, I'm kind of groggy, too. But shake those cobwebs, will you, fast? What happened, anyhow? Last I remember, I was so awfully sleepy. It was narco gas. Fed through the compartment ventilators. Great galaxy. How long do you suppose we've been asleep? I don't know. I'm going to ring the control deck and find out right now.
Control deck, Flight Officer Burton.
This is Cadet Corbett in compartment 4A deck. Have we touched down at Luna yet?
Don't give me that space junk, Cadet. You don't know where we are. You ought to be washed out of astrogation school.
I'm sorry, sir, but we fell asleep.
Right on the job, huh? Well, for your information, we left the moon an hour ago.
An hour?
Yeah. Is there anything else, Flash?
Yes. Will you check the passenger manifest? Did Alexandra Stone, York Phillips, or Nestor Deegan leave the ship at Luna?
I thought it was your business to know. York Phillips left the ship.
Oh. Thank you. Well, it looks like Phillips is our man. He fed us the gas and beat it. Yeah, but we've still got to get him. Before he loses himself on Luna, it transfers into another ship. And how are we going to do that? Jump out of the airlock and swim for it? No, we're going to borrow the jet boat and head for Luna. Well, this is it. Room 415. Our last chance to find Phillips. We've combed every hotel in this crummy town. Last chance is right. Nobody home. Want to walk in? Well, we've come this far. After you, Alphonse. Up in Jupiter. Look, Tom, lying on the floor. Yeah, and there's no doubt about what happened. That heat ray again. I wonder if it's Phillips. Well, he must have a passport or credentials of some kind. Now, let's see. Roger, look. His card and his wallet. York Phillips. Solar Alliance Security Division. Tom, an undercover man. And I thought I was kidding when I told... By the rings of Saturn, Alexandra Stone and Nestor Deegan. It must have been one of them. You mean he or she KO'd us with that narco gas, then left the ship at Lunaport and blasted Phillips? Sure, there was time. The ship laid over for almost 2 hours. Well, that adds up, but we're left high and dry, and the killer is on the way to Venus. Well, there's only one thing to do. We've got to catch up with that ship again. Oh, brother, we're sure working these orders overtime. Let's see if we can thumb a ride at the Solar Guard destroyer base.
Cadets, are you ready?
All set, Lieutenant Martin.
Then stand by at the airlock. We're ready to couple on to the passenger spaceship. The skipper's waiting to take you aboard.
Thanks for slamming us out of here so fast, sir. You were really burning those jets.
Oh, it's not difficult to catch one of those passenger ships. Ready at the airlock now. Remember, you will hear a steady series of signals until the pressure equalizes. Then you can cross over to the other ship. And spaceman's luck to you, boys.
I don't get it, Tom. Since we came aboard, we've covered just about every deck on this ship, and not a sign of the Stone Doll.
Well, there's still the power deck. Come on, down this companionway.
If Deegan's harmed her, so help me, I'll turn him inside out.
Well, funny we haven't been able to catch up to him. He certainly can't move as fast as we can.
If he's still carrying her, he may have stuffed her in a locker somewhere.
Well, that's a cheerful idea. Hey, wait a minute.
You see him?
I don't know. But that locker down there is partly open.
So what?
Lockers are supposed to be secured during flight, or everything will come flying out during acceleration or deceleration. Come on, we better check it.
Jumping Jupiter, maybe I was right after all.
The right idea, Roger, but the wrong person.
Look, Deegan. Well, what do you know? The space doll packs a wallop. He's out cold.
But not from any wallop. He's been given a whiff of narco gas and stuffed into the locker.
What?
Come on, let's try to wake him up. All right, Deacon. Snap out of it.
He's starting to open his eyes.
That's it, pal. Get on the ball. Come on.
Take it easy, Tom. You'll knock him cold again.
Corbett, man, what happened to you, Deacon?
Where's Alexandra Stone?
The bomb. The RDX bomb.
What are you talking about?
She left the bomb on the ship, on the power deck gallery.
She what? But that's crazy. She'll blow herself up with it.
No, she's trying to escape in a jet boat. She told me.
Where is the bomb, Deacon?
Somewhere on the power deck gallery. That's all I know. You've got to find it, or this whole ship will be blasted into dust.
We'll return to the exciting adventures of Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, in just a moment. So stand by.
Spaceman, if you want to start out tomorrow morning with a whistle and a smile, you just hustle on down to the breakfast table and do what the Space Cadets do. Open up a package of Kellogg's Pep and shake out a bowl full of good eating. You'll say, Jumping Jupiter, this is a real spaceman cereal. And you won't be wrong either, because the Space Cadets go for Kellogg's Pep in a big way. You know, besides being a top-notcher for flavor, Kellogg's Pep gives you plenty of fuel for a real energy send-off in the morning. When you rocket off to school or out to play, Kellogg's Pep helps you to travel at full space speed. Pep gives you the help of vitamin D and vitamin B1, too. And you get other important food values. Food values that help you to build up strong bones, strong teeth, strong muscle. Ask your mom to set you up with Kellogg's Pep every morning. Then you'll be starting out like Tom, Astro, and Roger. And whether you're heading out to Saturn's rings or down to school for a ball game with your pals, you'll be on the ball all the way with Kellogg's Pep. P-E-P. Pep.
Finding Deegan unconscious in one of the space lockers near the power deck of the passenger ship, Tom and Roger realize that Alexandra Stone is the killer they have been looking for. But when Deegan regains consciousness, he warns them that the girl has planted a bomb somewhere on the power deck gallery. Now, racing against time, the two cadets circle the gallery in a desperate search for the bomb.
We'll never find it before it blows up, Tom. It could be any place on the gallery. That RDX is like putty. It could be shaped so we wouldn't recognize it.
RDX has to be exploded by some kind of electrical detonator. We'll check every power outlet up here.
Attention power deck. Attention power deck. Stop all rockets. Crews take emergency stations on jet boat deck.
Looks like Deegan contacted the skipper, all right.
Yeah, I hope the passengers and crew can abandon ship in time.
What about us?
We're going to find that bomb. Roger, look. That power outlet.
Huh? Oh, yeah, there's a cable running from it.
Yeah, at least behind this girder. I found it, Roger. Here's the bomb.
Yowie, let me up that cable. I'll pull it out.
No!
Huh?
Hold the bomb. Detonators are rigged that way sometimes. The blast if contact is broken.
But if we don't pull that plug, it'll explode anyhow.
Maybe we still have time. We've got to chance it anyhow.
Time for what?
To get the bomb outside in space. Let it blast there.
And how are we going to do that? You haven't enough cable.
We'll make a live splash. Have 50 feet for the cable. Then carry it to the power deck emergency hatch over there and dump it over. You get the spacesuit for me, Roger, and I'll get the cable. Move fast!
How are you doing, Tom?
Be all set as soon as I make this last connection. There. Okay, now. Pull the plug on the short length of cable.
You sure this will work?
I've plugged the long length in the power outlet in the airlock and hooked it to the detonator terminals. It should work. Go on.
Okay.
Whew. It worked. The bomb is still alive.
But we won't be for long. Let's get it outside of the ship.
Okay. Give me that spacesuit.
Oh, no. Here's where I take over, Junior.
Now look, Roger.
You look, Tom. See? Suit's on already, and here goes a helmet.
Now, hand me that bomb. Okay, pal. And spaceman's luck.
Yeah, what do you want, Tom?
The outer airlock portal opens. Just push the bomb out into space. It'll drift to the end of the cable.
Okay, I got you. But I sure wish the pressure in here would equalize. I don't like the idea of holding a live bomb in my hand.
Can't say I blame you, pal.
Okay, pressure's equal. The outer portal's opening.
Push out the bomb. Quick.
Here it goes.
Now, close the portal.
Right.
Come in. Roger.
Corbett, they caught Alexandra Stone. She's locked in one of the jet boat airlocks. She couldn't get away.
That's great. But blast it. When's this airlock going to open?
What's the trouble? Corbett, you're white as a sheet.
Roger's still in the airlock. I heard the explosion, but he hasn't checked in. And I can't get into the airlock until the pressure is equalized.
There, you can get into the airlock now.
The portal's opening.
Hiya, Junior.
Roger, you okay?
Sure, you weren't worried, were you? The bomb exploded clear of the ship. No damage at all.
Except to my nerve.
Now, let's get after that stone doll.
We don't have to, Roger. She's a prisoner in the jet boat airlock.
Well, and all our worries are over.
Not yet, Roger. We still have to find out why Barton Reed was murdered and what's happening on Venus.
Oh, great. More trouble. We stick out our necks again.
What's the matter, Roger? You worried? Oh, you don't want to live forever, do you?
That's just the trouble. The way you operate, I won't get the chance.
Don't miss the next action-packed adventure with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, on Thursday, when he and Roger Manning land on Venus and find danger in Part 2 of The Atmosphere of Death. Tune in, same time, same station on Thursday for the next thrilling interplanetary adventure with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet.
Brought to you by Kellogg's Pep, the build-up wheat cereal.
Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, starring Frankie Thomas, can also be seen on television and appears in the comic sections of many of America's leading newspapers. Look for it daily and in weekend editions. Featured in today's cast are Jan Merlin, Peter Capell, Maurice Tarplin, and Elspeth Eric. Today's program was written by Elwood Hoffman, directed by Drex Hines. Jackson Beck speaking.
Kellogg's Raisin Bran. It has a secret. Kellogg's Raisin Bran. It has a secret.
And what a secret! In Kellogg's Raisin Bran, the tasty raisins are dipped in honeycomb. That means plumper, more tender raisins, along with delicious Golden Crisp bran flakes. Both fruit and cereal all in one box. And no other raisin bran but Kellogg's gives you the tender goodness of raisins dipped in honeycomb. That's Kellogg's secret. So for your breakfast, make sure you get Kellogg's, because
Kellogg's Raisin Bran. It has a secret.
Kellogg's Pep, the build-up wheat cereal, invites you to rocket into the future with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet.
Stand by to raise ship. Blast off -5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
As roaring rockets blast off to distant planets and far-flung stars, we take you to the age of the conquest of space with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet. Aboard a giant passenger spaceship rocketing toward the planet Venus, Space Cadets Tom Corbett and Roger Manning have solved the murder of Barton Reed, a representative from the ruling council of Venus. Now, with Nestor Deegan, a former suspect, they make their way down the companionways of the ship to the jet boat deck, where the assassin is being held prisoner in one of the airlocks.
I still can't get over it. Who would have thought a beautiful space doll like Alexandra Stone knocked off Barton Reed?
She's a very clever and unscrupulous woman, Cadet Manning.
Yeah, she almost had us believing you were guilty, Mr. Deegan.
Go on, not me, Tom. I had her pegged from the minute I saw her.
But, Cadet Manning, you just said...
Don't pay any attention to him, Mr. Deegan. Roger always knows everything after it's happened.
Oh, I do, huh? Well, listen here, you little space nut.
Damn your tubes, Roger. This is the jet boat deck. Now, let's collect our prisoner.
Which airlock was she caught in, Mr. Deacon?
Number 3, port side. When I warned the captain about her, he sealed the outer portal.
Neat little trap.
Sure glad it worked. She's got plenty of explaining to do.
Oh, there's Baxter, the flight engineer. He's been waiting for you, I guess.
Uh-huh. Right in front of airlock 3.
Congratulations, Cadet. You did a very neat job with that time bomb. Skipper asked me to tell you he was notifying Commander Arkwright of your good work.
Well, thank you, sir.
I hope it makes up for the way we used his orders.
What then?
Nothing, sir. How about the prisoner? Can we talk to her?
Talk to her?
Yeah, she's going to tell us why she murdered Barton Reed.
This is very important, Mr. Baxter. There's a dangerous plot against the Council of Venus, and she's the only one who can tell us who's behind it.
You've got to let us talk to her.
I would, Cadet Corbett, only...
Only what?
Well, I thought you knew. She tried to escape. Climbed out of the jet boat to open the outer airlock portal by manual control.
She what?
She forgot the airlock pressure was high. When she opened the portal, she was pulled out into space. Alexandra Stone is dead.
Find anything yet, Roger?
No, not a blasted thing. Except that doll sure wore some classy clothes.
No, forget the clothes. We need something important.
Okay.
Corbett, if we don't find anything here in Alexandra Stone's compartment, if we don't get a clue to the identity of her masters, the ruling council of Venus is doomed.
Look, Mr. Deacon, what's this all about anyway? And how do you fit in? Who are you anyway?
I think you deserve to know, Corbett, especially after what you and Manning have done. I am a special operative for the Council of Venus. I was assigned to guard Barton Reed on his flight to Earth.
Oh?
Yes, I know what you're thinking. I didn't do a very good job of it. But then I didn't know of his plans to switch uniforms with Manning when he first arrived.
I see. But why did Barton Reed come to Earth in the first place?
To get help from the Solar Guard in stopping a revolution that threatens Venus.
A revolution?
Yes. We don't know who the leaders are, and we don't know when it will begin. But undoubtedly it will be soon. If we could only find out who these men are and where they will strike, we can be ready for them.
But how can a revolution succeed? The Solar Guard will throw everything into the fight.
These men are looking for a quick victory before the Solar Guard can even organize a defense.
Hey, Tom, Mr. Deacon, I got something, I think.
What is it?
Well, let's see, Roger.
This scrap of paper.
It was folded in a locket the doll had. Found it by accident in a jewelry case.
Oh, funny. All it says is Atmosphere Station 5.
Yeah. Now, why should she keep something like this in a locket?
Mean anything to you, Mr. Deacon?
No, except an atmosphere station is a vital part of life on Venus. Without them, we could never survive.
Hey, you think those jokers behind the revolution intend to knock off the station?
No, impossible.
I don't see why, Mr. Deacon. The maintenance crews certainly wouldn't expect an attack. They'd be helpless.
Well, perhaps you're right.
Tom, as soon as we land, we better see what gives at that station.
For once, you're right.
No, you cadets have done enough. You must return to Earth now.
Oh, no, we didn't come this far to quit now.
But it may be very dangerous.
It hasn't been exactly clear sailing up to now. No, Mr. Deacon. We're following through all the way.
Very well, just as you wish, Cadet Corbett. But remember one thing. In dealing with these revolutionists, failure means death.
We'll return to the exciting adventures of Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, in just a moment. So stand by.
Spaceman, today you're going to hear a very important message from Commander Arkwright. Now, Commander Arkwright put this message on the telerecorder system with special instructions that you hear him at this time. Commander Arkwright.
As the Commandant of Space Academy, it is my responsibility to see that only the best young men are permitted to become space cadets. Each year, I have personally checked the records to make sure every cadet is in his best possible physical condition. In questioning these young men, I have noticed one outstanding fact. In every case, the men who appeared to be the best choices were young men who were careful to eat good, nourishing foods. Now, one of these good foods is Kellogg's Pep. Pep is a 100% whole wheat cereal. And in addition to getting all the advantages of wheat in Kellogg's Pep, you also get a full day's supply of needed vitamin D in every serving. Besides vitamin D, Pep also gives you vitamin B1. So take my advice. To help get yourself in the kind of condition to meet the standards of Space Academy, eat Kellogg's Pep. You will find it's a fine-tasting cereal as well as a nourishing one. End transmission.
Well, there you are, Spaceman, right from Commander Arkwright. For built-up food values and a delicious malty-rich flavor, ask your mom to get Kellogg's Pep. P-E-P. Pep.
Scattered over the surface of Venus at intervals of 2,000 miles are immense towering structures of gleaming metal and permaglass. These are the atmosphere stations, the lungs of the misty planet, supplying its inhabitants with breathable air. Now, Tom and Roger have arrived at Station 5 and tour the installation with the commanding officer, Captain Bridges.
We're standing on the control platform now, cadets. It's the nerve center of the atmosphere station. We're 100 feet above the floor. From this panel, we can regulate every phase of operations. The men you see working below are the maintenance crew.
Wow, it's a long way down, Captain Bridges.
Yes, and it's an even longer way up, if you'll notice. Above us is the output tower. The manufactured air is pumped out into the space surrounding Venus at the rate of 8 million cubic feet per minute.
Well, how do you manufacture the air?
From the original atmosphere. It's taken apart to make free oxygen and free nitrogen, leaving hydrogen, which escapes into space. We hold the oxygen by freezing it, and we move it through these pipes over here into large combine chambers where normal Earth atmosphere is created.
A little sabotage around here and the people of Venus would be in a mess of trouble.
Yes, indeed, Cadet Manning. And from what you've told me, we'll have to be prepared. I've already doubled the guard, and I'm making a thorough check on every man in the crew.
Isn't there anything that can be done at these stations as sabotaged?
Yes. We're preparing the old cities.
The old cities?
That's right, Corbett. The first colonists on Venus built cities under huge glass domes. They still exist. Several of them are being secretly restored, just in case of emergency.
Great jumping Jupiter, what happened?
One of the oxygen pipes is broken.
Well, that one over there, look.
The stuff is pouring out. Let's get out of here.
Close your eyes, both of you, or they'll be frozen.
But how can we see?
Keep your hands on the guardrail. Follow it to the emergency stair.
No, before it's too late. Here's the inspection report on that accident this morning, Corbett. Care to see it?
Yes, please, Captain Bridges. Uh-huh. I'm not surprised.
How about letting me in on it, Tom?
Well, listen, this is the last paragraph, Roger. In conclusion, close examination of the oxygen feed pipe clearly reveals the break could not have occurred through structural failure.
You don't have to read any more, pal. The answer is sabotage.
Exactly.
But not a very effective form of sabotage, boys.
What do you mean, sir?
Well, if somebody wanted to really knock out the station, he wouldn't have done it that way. All we had to do was shut off the oxygen supply.
But what about the way the stuff poured out?
It still wouldn't cause too much damage. Unless there was an open fire around, wouldn't even harm personnel. Not where the break occurred, anyway.
It almost got us, didn't it?
Exactly.
Hey, now I know what you're driving at, sir. Somebody was laying for us.
Right.
Oh, brother, here we go again.
Sir, do you have any idea who might have done it?
We suspect a man named Ford. He's only been working here at the station for 2 months, and he disappeared right after the accident.
Well, that's something of a lead. Suppose we try to find this joker.
Suits me fine. Let's see if he can take it as well as he dishes it out.
Right. We'll check with you later, Captain.
All right, Corbett. But watch yourselves, both of you. It looks like you're a couple of important targets.
Hello? Hello, this is Ford reporting.
It's about time. Where have you been?
Hiding out. They're looking for me.
Of course they are. You're a bungler, Ford. An incredible bungler. Not only did you fail to remove the cadets, but you disappeared from your job at the atmosphere station and called attention to yourself.
But I knew there would be an investigation.
Exactly why you should have stayed. Now you've alerted the guards of future sabotage, and you'll make our whole scheme more difficult.
But there was nothing else I could do.
You could have used your head. No matter. The important thing is those cadets. They've got to be put out of the way. They've done nothing but snoop around since they arrived, probing into everything. They're dangerous. Ford?
Yes?
I'm going to give you a chance to redeem yourself.
What do you want me to do?
I've no doubt that Corbett and Manning are looking for you. You make it easy for them to catch you.
Catch me, but they'll...
They won't do anything to you. They're interested in bigger fish. By showing just the right degree of reluctance and resistance, you can lead them here. After that, I'll take care of it. My own manner.
Well, we're doing real great, Tom. 2 days since we started looking for Ford, not a sign of him.
Feather your jets, Roger. We'll find him. As a matter of fact, he'll come to us.
What makes you so sure?
Hourly transmissions are being made by teleceiver, asking all Solar Guard stations on Venus to be on the lookout for Ford. The revolutionary group he's tied up with is sure to intercept those transmissions.
So what?
So this. They'll send Ford to us.
You're space happy.
Not at all. They'll want to find out exactly how much we know before they get rid of us. They'll want to find out if the Solar Guard is preparing any kind of defense. And we'll be just the ones to tell them.
Go on. I still think you're space happy.
I am, eh? Well, I'll bet you a new uniform. That's Ford now.
It's a bet.
Okay. Open the door.
Furthermore, if it's Ford, I'll polish your boots for a year.
I'm looking for Cadet Corbett or Cadet Manning.
I'm Manning.
My name is Ford. I understand you've been looking for me.
Great, jolly.
Come in, Mr. Ford. I've been expecting you. Start reaching for that boot polish, Roger.
Okay.
You're Cadet Corbett?
That's right.
I came here to see if I could make a deal with you two.
What sort of a deal?
I've been mixed up in something pretty dangerous here on Venus. I'm not my own master. Because of my past, I'm forced to work for men who would stop at nothing.
Including getting rid of us.
Yes. You see, they want to take over this planet and establish a government of their own. I didn't bargain for that.
So you want out. Is that it?
I want my record cleared and all charges against me dropped. If you can arrange that, I'll identify all the leaders of this revolutionary movement.
Well, that isn't up to us.
But you'll put in a good word for me, won't you? You'll tell the Solar Guard I helped you?
Sure, if you do.
Fair enough. Now, we'll have to move fast. They plan to strike tonight against the atmosphere station.
How much time have we got?
Less than 2 hours.
Okay. I'll call headquarters and warn them right away.
No, not yet, Corbett.
Why not?
I don't know which station they're going to hit. And it would be foolish to concentrate a defense around one and have the enemy attack another.
That adds up, Tom. There aren't enough men to guard them all.
But still,
As soon as we find out which one is the target, you can contact headquarters by space radio. There'll still be time.
And we're wasting what little time we've got. Come on, Tom. On the ball.
Say, listen, Ford. How much farther do we have to go in this jet boat?
Be there in another minute, Corbett.
Hey, Tom. He's taking us pretty far away from Venusport, and we've only got 45 minutes left.
Yeah, I know, Roger.
Think he's on the level?
Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's to play along.
Where's he taking us, anyway?
The headquarters of the whole revolutionary movement.
Oh, yeah? What are we going to do there? Take on the whole bunch of them, the two of us?
No, we're just going in to see who the leaders are and find out where they're going to attack first. Then we contact headquarters.
We're going in, huh? Just like that, I suppose. Maybe they'll invite us to have tea.
Now, wait a minute, will you? We'll be wearing spacesuits. Everyone will look alike.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so?
Corbett, Manning, better put your suits on now. You're going to land.
Right. Hurry up, Roger.
Yeah, all the time, hurry. One of these days, we're going to hurry ourselves right into the grave. Some installation here. All those characters outside are armed to the teeth.
Yes, with heat rays. Once those men are turned loose against the atmosphere stations...
You don't have to say it, Tom. The crews won't have a chance unless we warn them in time.
Down this tunnel now, Corbett.
We're right behind you, Ford.
When are we going to catch up to the leaders of this mob?
The inner chamber where the final plans for attack are being made is down at the end of this tunnel. I'll take you into the chamber next to it, and you'll be able to hear everything there.
Good.
As soon as we get the information we need, we'll beat it back to the jet boat and alert headquarters.
Yes, that is the best plan, Corbett.
Hey, Tom, I was just thinking, wouldn't it be something if we brought in the leaders ourselves?
Now, don't get any big ideas, pal. One thing at a time.
Okay, it was just an idea.
Hey, get a load of these pipes along the tunnel. They look familiar to you?
Oh, yeah, just like the pipes at the atmosphere stations, the ones that carried liquid oxygen.
This installation is a small-scale atmosphere station. The leaders planned well. When they knock out the ones on the surface, they'll be protected down here.
Oh, brother, what an operation.
Quietly now. That portal at the end of the tunnel opens into the main chamber where the meeting is taking place. You two will go in here. Wait, I'll open the portal.
Hey, pretty dark in there.
I'll switch on the light as soon as we're inside. Go on now.
Come on, Tom. Let's get this over with. Which way, Ford?
Just stand where you are, Corbett.
Hey, who's that?
There. You recognize me in the light, Manning?
Deegan, what in the universe are you doing here?
This is where I belong, Manning. And I must say, you don't look very surprised, Corbett.
Frankly, Deegan, I'm not.
Hey, will somebody please tell me what gives around here?
That's pretty simple, Roger. Our friend Nestor Deegan is the real leader of the revolution.
We'll return to the exciting adventures of Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, in just a moment. So stand by.
Say, spaceman, do you want a cereal that helps you to build strong bones and muscles? You want a cereal that gives you food energy for a quick morning blast-off? Well, then, you want Kellogg's Pep. Yes, sir. That's the super space cereal that's a breakfast-time favorite from here to Neptune. And, mister, the first time you sit down to a bowl full of Kellogg's Pep, you'll know why. What a flavor. Why, you won't settle for less than second helpings. And just remember, at the same time you're enjoying the taste of Pep, you'll be taking on Sunshine Vitamin D and Vitamin B1. You'll be taking on top-notch food energy, too. Food energy to help you blast off for a busy day. All the cadets here at Space Academy eat plenty of Kellogg's Pep every morning. So, if you want to start your day the way Tom, Astro, Roger, and all the fellas do, you eat Pep, too. Ask your mom to start serving Kellogg's Pep tomorrow morning. Rustle lots of Pep into your cereal bowl. Pour on the milk. Sprinkle some sugar, and dig in. When you taste Pep, you want to start every day the spaceman's way with Kellogg's Pep. P-E-P. Pep.
Led into the secret headquarters of the revolutionary movement on Venus, Tom and Roger find Nestor Deegan waiting for them triumphantly. But Tom shows little surprise, and as he holds them at the point of a heat ray gun, Deegan questions the cadets.
So you knew I was the leader of the revolution, eh, Corbett?
I didn't know that, but I was sure you were tied up in it somehow.
You're very well informed. Who talked?
You did, Deegan.
Me?
Yes, back in Alexandra Stone's compartment on the passenger ship. When you told us you were guarding Barton Reed.
Well?
You said you didn't know of his plans to switch uniforms with Roger, which meant that you really did know, because nobody ever mentioned that to you or anybody else. You just kept toying with us, helping us search Alexandra Stone's compartment to find out if she left any clues behind.
Hey, that's right. You were the only one who knew we were going to Atmosphere Station 5, and that's where Ford tried to get us.
Well, very clever of you boys.
But if they knew all this, why did they come here with me?
To nail everything down. Get proof.
And what are you going to do with it?
I don't have to do anything. Captain Bridges and a detachment of the Solar Guard will be here in 10 minutes to clean out this nest of rats.
What? Oh, did anyone follow you?
No, I swear.
You're wrong, pal. You were followed by tracer beam. Here. You see this belt communicator? It's wide open, sending out a steady signal. You hear? Captain Bridges has been following this signal with his tracer. He knows exactly where we are.
Ford, get that. Destroy it.
Yes, sir.
There. Thanks, Ford. You just gave the final signal.
What do you mean?
The minute the signal stopped, Captain Bridges knew that we were at your headquarters. So now he'll close in.
Why, you...
Sir, we've got to get out of here.
All right. Stand over there against that wall, both of you.
What are you going to do?
You'll find out. Now stay there.
Sure, Deegan. We've got all the time in the world.
No, you haven't, Corbett. Ford.
Yes, sir.
I want you to get every man out of here. Tell the unit commander to begin to get back.
But it's not time.
Tom, we gotta do something fast. Deacon's sure to burn us down with that heat ray of his.
I know. Now get this. There's an oxygen pipe connection right behind me.
So?
I'm opening it.
Great galaxy.
Shut up and listen. The stuff is leaking out right now, and it'll turn to vapor fast. When Deegan fires that ray, the oxygen will ignite. There'll be an explosion.
And what happens to us?
We'll have to take our chances. And we'll have to move fast to duck that ray. Now drop when he fires.
Okay.
Let me know when you're finished, huh? All right, now, you two.
Get ready.
Your interference has endangered my plans, but if I move fast enough, there's a chance for success.
Not much, Junior.
You certainly won't know about it. Hey, what's that noise?
I don't hear anything.
The oxygen. You've opened the valve. Why, you...
Look, Roger!
I'll fry you.
Stay down, Roger! Stay down! The oxygen is igniting!
Well, cadets, looks like you both had real spaceman's luck.
I'll say we did, Captain Bridges.
Just a few burns, that's all. Deegan really got the full force of the blast.
Will he pull through, sir?
Yes, although I'm sure he'd rather not. Life on the prison asteroid is no bed of roses. Oh, by the way, I got an audiogram from Commander Arkwright.
Uh-oh, I'm afraid of this.
How many demerits do we get?
Well, in view of what you did, he's willing to forget the whole thing.
Is that all? No medals?
Medals?
Roger, I'll settle for this any time.
Not me. Why, after all the detective work I put in...
You put in?
Sure. Didn't I tell you back at the beginning that Deegan was our man? But no, you wouldn't listen to me. I talk and talk, but you never even...
Cadet Manning.
Yes, sir?
Haven't you wondered why Corbett never told you about using the tracer beam to locate Deegan's headquarters?
Yeah, I have.
It's just because you talk and talk. So suppose you do something about your mouth right now, eh?
Yeah, Roger. Like cramming the other foot into it, too.
Don't miss the next action-packed adventure with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, on Tuesday, when the crew of the Polaris receives sudden orders to blast off for Titan to take part in a mission of mercy. Tune in, same time, same station on Tuesday for the next thrilling interplanetary adventure with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet.
Brought to you by Kellogg's Pep, the Build-Up Wheat Cereal.
Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, starring Frankie Thomas, can also be seen on television and appears in the comic sections of many of America's leading newspapers. Look for it daily and in weekend editions. Featured in today's cast were Jan Merlin, Peter Capell, and William Keane. Today's program was written by Elwood Hoffman, directed by Drex Hines. Jackson Beck speaking.
Kellogg's Raisin Bran has a secret. Kellogg's Raisin Bran has a secret.
And what a secret! In Kellogg's Raisin Bran, the tasty raisins are dipped in honeycomb. That means plumper, more tender raisins, along with delicious golden crisp bran flakes. Both fruit and cereal all in one box. And no other raisin bran but Kellogg's gives you the tender goodness of raisins dipped in honeycomb. That's Kellogg's secret. So for your breakfast, make sure you get Kellogg's, because
Kellogg's Raisin Bran has a secret.
This program came to you from New York. America is sold on ABC, the American Broadcasting Company.
Kellogg's Pep, the Build-Up Wheat Cereal, invites you to rocket into the future with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet.
Stand by to raise ship. Blast off. -5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
As roaring rockets blast off the distant planets and far-flung stars, we take you to the age of the conquest of space with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet. At Space Academy, all cadets undergo rigorous training to win their commissions in the Solar Guard, rocket ship operations, and study machines to prepare for future service. And one of the most important subjects for the cadets to master is the principle of command, assembled in one of the lecture halls. And as Captain Strong enters, they snap to attention.
Hey, sir! Stand easy, boy. Lecture on Independent Government, the Student Council here at Space Academy.
Student council. That's kid stuff. Hey, stow it, Roger.
First-hand experience in democratic day. Now, the main class representative will be held next week.
Excuse me, sir, but can anyone run for office?
Oh, yes, Astro. All cadets are eligible, although it isn't advisable to have more than one candidate per unit. No, excuse me. Captain Strong here.
Message from Commander Arkwright, sir. He'd like you to report to him immediately at Interplanetary Communications Center.
Oh, very well. Tell him I'll be right over. All right, boys, that'll be all for now. I suggest you talk over the possibilities of a candidate from this unit. But whatever you do, choose your candidate carefully. Unit dismissed.
Tom, you're the logical choice for that office in this unit. What do you say? Will you run?
Well, I hadn't thought about it.
What do you mean, will he run?
Stow it, Roger. How about it, Tom?
Well, all right. But I'll need both of you to help me campaign. After all, the other units will be putting up some tough competition.
Sure we'll help. Won't we, Raj?
Count me out, Junior. I'll be campaigning for someone else.
What?
Oh, candidate Roger Manning.
Captain Strong reporting his orders, Commander Arkwright.
Oh, glad you got here so quickly, Strong.
Anything wrong, sir?
No, not yet. It all depends on a certain message I'm expecting from Titan.
You mean there's trouble at the colony?
I'm not sure.
Well, you sound pretty mysterious, sir. What's this all about?
Here, read this.
Oh? What is it?
A report from the Academy Medical Laboratory about a new serum they're working on.
Serum? For what?
Well, a week ago, I received a report from Titan Colony that a strange disease had broken out, and that the medical team there was unable to control it. We sent another team from the Academy laboratories to help them and look for a possible cure.
I see. But this report says that they haven't had any luck.
Exactly. That's why I sent for you, Strong. This disease may reach epidemic proportions. If it does, we might have to evacuate all the children.
Where do I come in, sir?
I want you to map out an evacuation procedure and arrange all the details. Then, if and when the time comes, I want you to lead the evacuation fleet.
I see. This will be quite an operation.
Yes, it'll take just about every ship and every man we have.
Commander Arkwright.
Yes, Lieutenant Wells?
Message you were expecting from Titan, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Well, Commander?
Just what I was afraid of. Strong?
Yes, sir?
Start planning the evacuation immediately and order all crews to stand by. It's an epidemic.
We'll return to the exciting adventures of Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, in just a moment. So stand by.
Spaceman, how would you like to be like Tom Corbett someday? Say, wouldn't it be fun to go to Space Academy and learn how to pilot a rocket ship? Why, before you knew it, you'd be making trips to the other planets and blasting right through the whole solar system. But you know, even in 2352, you'd find some things are just the same. Isn't that right, Tom Corbett?
That's right, Spaceman. And one of those things is the way everybody goes for Kellogg's Pep. Man from Mars to Earth and back again. When breakfast time comes, spacemen all over the universe reach for Pep and start eating. Some spacemen eat Pep to get a good supply of food energy. It gives them a head start on a tough day's work. Other folks eat Pep to make sure that they get some vitamin B1 and a whole day's supply of vitamin D. And everybody in Space Academy likes Kellogg's Pep because it tastes so downright good. I take second helpings of Pep just about every morning. Say, how's about you starting your day the way I do? Pick up that package tomorrow morning and pour yourself a spaceman's helping of Kellogg's Pep.
Ah, that's a swell idea, Tom Corbett. You, me, and everybody. Let's start the day the spaceman's way with Kellogg's Pep. P-E-P. Pep.
Unaware of the epidemic on Titan, the Space Cadets actively campaign for the coming election of representatives to the Student Council. Both Roger Manning and Tom Corbett are running for class representative and are hard at work campaigning for that office.
More weekend passes and less astrogation classes. Take it from me, fellas, I'll get you more free time. I'll get more games for the club room. And last but not least, I'll get you less work on the study machine. So remember my slogan, more fun, less study. Vote for Manning, buddy.
The Student Council was created to teach us the principles of democratic government, and it's the closest link between the cadet body and the faculty offices. Any representative on the council must know all the problems of the cadets and be able to fight for them.
Well, Tom, today's election day. I hope you don't feel too bad when the results come in.
I hope you don't either, pal. But anyhow, spaceman's luck.
The same to you. You need it.
Captain Strong here.
Strong, this is Commander Arkwright. I've just received a message from Titan. The children will have to be evacuated. Are your plans made?
Yes, sir. I can put the whole operation into effect on 2 hours' notice.
That's too long. It has to be immediately.
Well, very well, sir, but the cadets are in the assembly hall voting. Today is their election day, you know.
The election will have to wait. Order all ships prepared for immediate blast-off.
All right, boys. You can stow your gear when we get underway. We raise ship in 3 minutes. Take your station.
But, Captain Strong, can't you tell us where we're going or what this is all about?
This is all I can tell you for now. There is a dangerous epidemic on Titan, and we're going there to evacuate the children.
Titan? Oh, swell. I haven't seen Sally Faraday in months.
And you're not going to see her now, Manning. No one is allowed to leave the ship. We'll land, load the children, and blast off again immediately.
Hey, wait a minute. What about the election?
You'll get the election results when we return. Now, for the last time, take your station.
Control deck here.
Hey, Tom, do you think we'll be able to get any food on Titan? I'm sick of these concentrations.
It'll do you good. Take some weight off, you big Venusian elephant.
Who asked you, Manning?
You know, fellas, I was just thinking. They've probably counted the ballots by now, and they know who the class representative is.
We won't know who won until we get back, Roger, so why worry?
That's a good attitude, Junior. Why worry about something you can't have?
Attention, crew. Entering atmosphere of Titan. Stand by for landing procedure. Astro, cut your rockets to 1/2.
Rockets 1/2, aye.
Prepare to turn ship, Tom. Set lateral vanes at 3.2 degrees.
3.2, aye, sir.
Astro, fire lateral rockets full burst. Now.
Lateral rockets full, sir.
Stand by braking rockets.
Standing by.
Braking rockets full. Now.
We're down, sir.
Cut rockets and secure ship, Astro.
Aye, sir.
Well, what now, Skipper?
Well, the commander put me in charge of this operation, so I'll have to debark to direct the proceedings. But I want you boys to stay here.
Radar bridge secure, sir.
All right, Manning. Now, get this, both of you. This Titan disease is a serious thing. You are to remain aboard ship and prepare sleeping quarters for the arrival of our group of children. Any questions? Good. I'll see you later. Oh, and remember, above all, you are not to leave the ship.
Hey, Hotshot, hand me a couple of those blankets, will you? Manning! Hey, Roger! Main quarters to control deck.
What is it, Astro?
Is Roger up there, Tom?
No, I thought he was working with you.
He was a few minutes ago, but now he's disappeared.
Did you look in the supply hole?
No, but I'll check it now.
Hold it, Astro. Oh, that stupid space-happy fool.
What's the matter, Tom? Did you find him?
I found him all right, Astro. I just saw him run across the spaceport, headed for the colony.
Oh, no.
Yes, it looks like Roger was determined to see his girlfriend come with me.
Astro, we're almost finished taking the children aboard. Hasn't Roger come back yet?
Not yet, Tom, and the skipper was asking for him a little while ago. I stalled him.
Good. Listen, do you think you could cover for the both of us? I'm going out to find Roger.
Oh, don't be a fool, Tom. He wouldn't do it for you, and, well, besides, you don't know where to look.
I'll ask around. Somebody must have seen him. I'll be back in no time.
Wait, Tom. What about the disease? You might catch it.
I'll have to take that chance, Astro. We can't let the skipper know Roger jumped ship.
Control deck, aye.
Astro, this is Captain Strong. Where's Corbett?
Well, he was here a minute ago, sir.
Well, get hold of him and Manning and tell them to stand by for blast-off. All the children are aboard.
Aye, sir. By the craters of Luna, what do I do now?
Hey, Junior, everything go all right without me?
Everything went better without you. Tell Tom to take over here, quick.
Tell him yourself. I don't know where he is.
Huh? Isn't he with you?
No, I haven't seen him since I left the ship. Why?
Oh, great. He went out to look for you, and he's not back yet.
So what? He won't get lost.
No, but the skipper just ordered us to stand by for blast-off.
Don't worry. That's probably him now.
All right, Manning. Astro, take your station. Hey, where's Tom? I thought I told you to have him stand by, Astro.
Well, yes, sir. You did.
Well, why isn't he here?
That is,
Well, you see, sir,
I get it now. Corbett should never run in front of the viewport if he doesn't expect to be seen sneaking back to his ship.
But, sir, Tom didn't mean to disobey orders.
Take your station, Astro. I'll deal with Cadet Corbett as soon as we get into space. Control deck to radar bridge.
Radar bridge, aye.
We're clear of Titan, Manning. Chart a direct course to Earth.
Aye, sir.
Now then, Cadet Corbett, Did you understand my instructions about remaining aboard ship?
I did, sir.
Then would you mind telling me why you disobeyed them?
Well, sir, I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I have no excuse, sir.
Oh, what's the matter with you? Well, you're as pale as a ghost.
I feel a little dizzy, sir.
Oh, well, you better go down and lie down. I'll take this matter up with you later.
Aye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Tom. Great galaxy. Astro, get up here right away. Tom just blacked out. Easy now, Astro. Put him in his bunk.
Right, sir.
There. Now, some blankets. He's shivering like a wet puppy. We've got to keep him warm.
What do you suppose is the matter with him, Captain Strong?
Well, I'm no medic, Astro, but from what I saw on Titan, he has all the symptoms of their disease.
But then what can we do for him, Skipper?
Oh, not much, I'm afraid. If the Academy Laboratory has been able to perfect their serum, that's our best bet. But we'll have to get Tom back to Earth in a hurry.
Blasted, I warned him not to leave the ship.
Oh, you knew about it all along. Well, then suppose you tell me why he disobeyed my orders.
Well, sir, he didn't really disobey. He only wanted to help. I mean, he just tried to...
Wait a minute. Strong here. Go ahead.
Sir, I have Commander Arkwright on the teleceiver for you.
All right, Manning. Feed it down here.
Stand by, sir. Go ahead.
Commander Arkwright, this is Captain Strong.
What's the matter, Strong? Any trouble with the evacuation?
No, sir. It's Cadet Corbett. I'm afraid he's contacted the Titan disease.
I was afraid of that. I hope you can isolate him from the children.
Yes, sir. I have him in the crew's quarters. But, Commander, what can we do for him?
The work on the serum is almost completed, Strong. The lab has had good results with their tests on animals. All that remains to be done now is a test on a human. Perhaps we can make that test on Corbett. I'll meet you at the spaceport. Get here as fast as you can.
Oh, what are the medics waiting for, Commander? I thought it was important to give Corbett the serum as quickly as possible.
He's still unconscious, Strong, and they can't do anything without his permission. After all, that serum is still untested on human beings.
But we just can't sit around here and wait.
Control yourself, Strong. You can be sure we're doing everything we can to help the boy.
Oh.
There.
Oh.
There, I think he's coming to. Let's try to talk to him now.
Tom, try to listen to what I'm going to say now, will you?
Yes, sir.
Tom, there is a serum we think might help you, but it's never been used on anyone before. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
We don't know exactly what the reaction will be. Whether there is some danger involved, so try to think carefully before you answer.
I have to think, sir. Go ahead.
Son, it may not work.
I can't be any worse off than I am now, sir. Besides, if it doesn't work, well, then you can stop the epidemic. Go ahead.
Good boy. Now, don't worry about a thing. These medics are very capable. And the commander and I will be right here with you all the time.
Close your eyes and rest now, Tom.
Aye, sir.
All right, Doctor. You may begin.
Spaceman's luck, Tom. Spaceman's luck.
We'll return to the exciting adventures of Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, in just a moment. So stand by.
Spaceman, suppose you owned a jet boat just like the one on the Polaris. Say, you could sure have a lot of fun with it, couldn't you? Why, if you had to go to the store, you could blast right up to the door and nothing flat. But say, while you're down there, don't forget to get yourself some Kellogg's Pep. Pep gives a spaceman valuable vitamins and lots of food energy. Why, you get a whole day's supply of sunshine vitamin D in just one serving of Kellogg's Pep. And that's not all you get either. Kellogg's Pep gives you vitamin B1 and other food values you need to be active and to keep in trim. Now, that's why the cadets at Space Academy eat plenty of Pep. Pep helps to get you ready for a busy day. And say, Kellogg's Pep has such a swell, malty-rich flavor, all the cadets reach for second helpings every morning. As Tom Corbett always says, start your day the spaceman's way with a heaping bowl full of Kellogg's Pep. Right, Tom? So ask your mom to get Kellogg's Pep. P-E-P. Pep.
While the Polaris crew is returning from Titan with a shipload of evacuee children, Tom Corbett is stricken with the strange Titan disease. Under full emergency power, the Polaris proceeds to Earth, and Tom is taken to the Academy Hospital. There, he volunteers to be inoculated with a new serum that has never been tested on a human being. Now, several hours have passed since the inoculation, and Astro and Roger Manning wait impatiently in their dormitory for word of their friend's progress.
Will you sit down, Astro? You make me nervous. You could wear this floor out, and it wouldn't help Tom any.
Blasted, I wish I hadn't let him go after you.
I didn't need him. I can find my own way around.
The craters of Luna, you're the most ungrateful guy I ever knew. First, you run against Tom in the election and practically ruin his chances. And then when he goes out of his way to help you, you don't even have the decency to tell the skipper.
Tell the skipper what?
The only reason Tom disobeyed orders and left the ship was to find you.
Why didn't he mind his own business? And you, too.
Cadet Astro here. Go ahead.
This is Captain Strong. There is still no change in Tom's condition, boys. His fever is very high and he's still in a coma. I'll keep you posted. End transmission.
So everything's going to be all right, huh, wise guy? Roger, you'd better start worrying.
Any word yet, Commander Arkwright?
No, Strong, no change. I'm really worried.
Well, what do the medics say? Did they expect this reaction?
I'm afraid not. Dr. Lee said Corbett could reach a crisis soon.
A crisis? Does that mean...
It could. But let's not think about that. Let's just hope. Yes, Arkwright here.
Commander, Cadet Corbett is at the critical period. Dr. Lee would like you to come over here to sick bay right away.
All right, thank you. Come on, Strong. We'll soon know.
Hey, get that, will you, Astro?
I didn't expect you to. Cadet Astro here. Go ahead.
This is Captain Strong.
Oh, is there any news, sir?
Take it easy, Astro. Tom is going to be fine. He's just past the crisis, and his fever is starting to go down already.
Oh, boy, that's great. You hear that, Raj? Tom's all right. Oh, gosh, that's wonderful news, sir.
Yes, it is. Not only for Tom, but for the colonists on Titan as well. Now that this serum has proved its worth, we can begin mass inoculations. We'll have this epidemic licked in a few days.
Let me have that, Astro.
Huh?
Sir, when can we see Tom? I have something to tell him.
Well, I suppose it would be all right if you came over now.
Oh, good. We'll be right there. Oh, sir?
Yes, Roger?
There's something I have to tell you, too. See you later.
Hiya, Tom. How's it going?
Oh, hi, Astro. Pretty good now, but it was rougher than a space storm a little while ago. Hi, Roger.
Congratulations, Tom.
Well, thanks, but I didn't do anything. It was all the serum.
Nah, that's not what I meant.
Oh?
Congratulations for winning the election.
What? Hey, Astro, is he kidding me?
No, he's not. You did it, Tom. You're the new class representative.
Well, congratulations, Tom. I'm really proud of this unit.
Well, thank you, sir.
Oh, Manning, you said you had something to tell me, too.
Well, that's right, Skipper.
Would you rather wait until later?
No, sir. I just wanted to tell you that it was all my fault.
Your fault? What do you mean?
Well, I left the ship to visit an old friend of mine, and when I didn't get back in time, Tom came after me. Only I got back before he did.
Oh, so that's the story. Well, I'm glad you were man enough to own up. Now, let me see. Oh, yes, there are some decks on the Polaris that need scrubbing, and some rocket heads that have to be cleaned, and all the hatches squeak. And,
the power deck needs a paint job.
Thank you. Yes, the power deck needs a painting, and the viewport is kind of dirty. Now, would you look after those things for me, Roger?
Yes, sir.
Good. And in the future, remember, I don't give orders just to hear myself talk.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
And Roger.
Yeah?
I'm sorry about the election.
Oh, that's all right. Just wait till next year. If I'm finished work by then.
Don't miss the next action-packed episode with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, when the Polaris crew rockets into space in search of a lost ship and her disease-stricken passengers in Part 2 of Mission of Mercy. Tune in, same time, same station on Thursday for the next thrilling interplanetary adventure with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet.
Brought to you by Kellogg's Pep, the build-up wheat cereal.
Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, starring Frankie Thomas, can also be seen on television and appears in the comic sections of many of America's leading newspapers. Look for it daily and in weekend editions. Featured in the cast were Al Markham, Jan Merlin, Edward Bryce, and Carter Blake. Today's program was written by Hal Rine and directed by Drex Hines. Jackson Beck speaking.
Kellogg's Raisin Bran has a secret. Kellogg's Raisin Bran has a secret.
And what a secret! In Kellogg's Raisin Bran, the tasty raisins are dipped in honeycomb. That means plumper, more tender raisins, along with delicious Golden Crisp bran flakes. Both fruit and cereal all in one box. And no other Raisin Bran but Kellogg's gives you the tender goodness of raisins dipped in honeycomb. That's Kellogg's secret. So for your breakfast, make sure you get Kellogg's, because
Kellogg's Raisin Bran has a secret. This program came to you from New
Kellogg's Pep, the build-up wheat cereal, invites you to rocket into the future with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet. Stand by to raise shift. Blast off -5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
As rolling rockets blast off to distant planets and far-flung stars, we take you to the age of the conquest of space with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet.
Rocket Cruiser Taurus from Central Spaceport Control. Rocket Cruiser Taurus from Central Spaceport Control. You are overdue on position check. Come in, please. Rocket Cruiser Taurus from Central Spaceport Control. Check in. Taurus, acknowledge. Great Jupiter, something's wrong. Hello, Spaceport Control to all stations. Disaster alert. Rocket Cruiser Taurus overdue and unreported. Begin search operations immediately.
As the harsh, clanging signal of the distress alert is flashed out into space, all emergency elements of the Solar Guard go into immediate action. Radar scanners on Venus, Earth, and Mars sweep the void. Rocket scouts and rocket destroyers blast off at full space speed, searching for a trace of the missing ship. Back in Spaceport Control at Space Academy, all elements are fused into one giant coordinated effort.
Rocket Scout 7J4 from Spaceport Control. Cover northwest quadrant Mars orbit. Maintain communications with 9J3 and 8J6 on your flanks. That is all. Weather Station 9 Mars from Spaceport Control. Maintain double watch on all radar scanners. Contact Rocket Cruiser Orion and Rocket Scout 6J5 and event to site target. That is all.
Afternoon, Lieutenant Fremont. I understand you have orders for me from Commander Arkwright.
Yes, Captain Strong. Here they are. You're to alert your crew and prepare to blast off immediately.
What's that?
The Taurus, one of the ships that was bringing the children in from Titan Colony, is unreported.
Unreported?
Almost 2 hours overdue on its last position check. Commander Arkwright seems to think that the crew has been hit by the Titan disease. Now she's drifting off course somewhere.
Great galaxy, the children.
Exactly. They're absolutely helpless. And if we don't find the ship soon, they'll catch the disease.
If the ship isn't hit by a stray meteor first.
Well, we've alerted every ship we have. You'll be taking Dr. Lee with you. We're sending medicos on every search ship to inoculate the children with a new serum.
Right. Hey, wait a minute. According to these orders, I'm getting a replacement for Cadet Corbett.
I guess he's just recovering from the disease himself, isn't he?
Yes, but he's almost well. I want him along on this operation.
Well, you'll have to take that up with the commander, sir.
Well, don't worry, Fremont. I will, and right now. The Polaris unit is the best rocket team in the Academy, and it isn't going to be broken up if I can help it.
Well, if it isn't the hotshot CO of the Muff Brigade.
That's enough out of you, Astro. How's Tom?
Pretty good. He's sleeping, so you're just in time to take over.
Take over?
Sure, in case he needs anything.
Now, look, Astro, I've been scrubbing decks and polishing brass till I'm blue in the face. And if you think I'm going to play nursey to Corbett now, you're off your orbit.
Well, the doc said Tom should stay in bed and get plenty of rest.
Hey, how can I get any rest with you two yapping away like that?
Oh, hi, Tom. How do you feel?
Fine. What's all the argument about?
From the way this Venusian hillbilly's been giving orders, you'd think he was the class representative or something.
As a matter of fact, Roger, he is temporarily.
What do you mean?
Well, the student council is meeting tonight, and since I won't be able to attend, I've appointed Astro to sit in my place.
You appointed Astro? What does that dumb Venusian know about student government?
Hey, fellas, it's Captain Strong. Attention!
Stand easy, boys. Tom, how do you feel?
Okay, sir.
Oh, why shouldn't he? Lying around the sack all day.
Oh? And how do you feel, Manning?
Huh? Why, all right, sir.
Then I don't think you've been working hard enough. Maybe you'd better scrub down the decks all over again.
Oh, no.
You and your big mouth. And maybe you'd better help him, Astro.
Here, grab a mop, Junior.
Never mind that now. We'll postpone discipline until this operation is over.
What operation, sir?
The rocket cruiser Taurus, carrying 50 evacuated children from Titan, is missing. We've got to join in the search.
Hey, hand me my fatigues quick, Astro.
Wait a minute, Tom. Are you sure you feel strong enough?
Well, of course, sir.
Well, Commander Arkwright wanted me to replace you.
Oh, no.
Oh, Tom will be okay, sir, and we can spell him. Give him plenty of chance to rest.
How do you feel about it, Manning?
We gotta take Tom with us, sir. Talking to this Venusian hillbilly is no fun.
I can do it, sir. Believe me, I can.
All right. I'll clear it with Commander Arkwright. But don't let me down. Remember, a rocket ship crew is only as strong as each man.
I can pull my load, Skipper. Don't worry.
Right. Then report to the Polaris with full space gear immediately. We blast off in exactly 30 minutes.
We'll return to the exciting adventures of Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, in just a moment. So stand by.
Say, Spaceman, I was talking to Astro the other morning down at the Space Academy mess hall. You know, Astro is in charge of the power deck on the Polaris, and that's mighty hard work. Well, anyway, when I caught up with him the other morning, he was having a break. Say, Astro, give me the lowdown. How do you keep up your steam working on that power deck?
Well, you see what I'm eating? Kellogg's Pep. Now, a lot of people don't realize the connection between work and food. What you eat and when you eat are important to how well you do your work. Now, that's why I tell everybody start each day with plenty of Kellogg's Pep. Pep gives you needed vitamins. Everybody needs vitamin D and vitamin B1 to keep in good shape. And Kellogg's Pep gives you a supply of both. Pep gives you lots of other food values, too. Food values that you put to work so you can do a good job. Now, that's why I eat Pep. Kellogg's Pep gives you more build-up food values than any other wheat flakes. And that's just what I need to handle the big burners down on the power deck. You spacemen take a tip from me. Sock away plenty of Kellogg's Pep. It helps you hustle, and besides, it tastes real good.
Well, you heard the man, Spaceman. Tomorrow morning, eat Kellogg's Pep. P-E-P. Pep.
Blasting off on a space-wide search for a missing rocket cruiser carrying evacuated children from Titan, the crew of the Polaris roars past the orbit of Mars, heading for the last known position of the lost ship. And in the crew's quarters, Tom undergoes a physical checkup by Dr. Lee, the medical officer accompanying them on the search.
Well, how about it, sir? Everything's okay, isn't it?
Yes, Cadet Corbett. You're getting along as well as can be expected. I suggest you get a little more rest, though. You overdone it a bit.
Well, I don't feel tired, sir. And I'm only standing 3-hour watches. Roger and Astro are covering for me.
You still need rest. Cut down your watches to 2 hours. All right, you may go. Check back with me again this evening.
This evening?
That's right, Corbett.
Oh, but Dr. Lee, I'm not that sick, honest.
I want to keep you from being that sick, Corbett. Frankly, I wouldn't have permitted you to make this trip. But now that you're here, I intend to see that you're not a drag on the crew.
Oh, very well, sir.
You may return to your station, but remember, maintain a 2-hour watch. No longer.
Well, Tom, Tom, what did Dr. Lee say?
Oh, the same thing, sir. I'm all right, but take it easy. He says any excitement would start the fever up again.
Well, he should know. So you'd better follow his orders pretty closely.
Gosh, I haven't been any help on this trip at all, have I? Everybody's been put to double duty because I haven't been able to stand my own watch.
Don't worry about that. We'll get along.
Well, how are the fellows holding up, sir? They must be pretty tired.
I'm afraid Astro is beginning to crack under the strain. Listen.
Rocket fields of the Academy to the far-flung stars of outer space, where space cadets training to be.
I see what you mean, sir.
Yeah, I better go down below and relieve him for a while. Think you can handle the control deck alone? Everything's on automatic.
Oh, it'll be easy, sir.
Tom, are you sure you're all right? You look kind of pale.
Well, it's nothing, sir.
Well, I'll send Astro up here right away.
Oh, no, please, sir. He needs rest. I promise you, if I don't feel well, I'll call you.
All right, Tom. It's 0900 now. You'll be relieved in 3 hours.
Oh.
Yes, Tom?
Well, nothing, sir. See you in 3 hours.
Radar bridge control deck, check in. Radar bridge to control deck, check in.
Huh? Control deck guy. Go ahead, Roger.
What's the matter, Tom? Why'd you answer me?
Oh, I was doing something. Any news of the Taurus, Chef?
No, but I'm picking up something else on my scanner. A nice fat hunk of space junk.
Space junk. We on collision course?
No, but you better change our heading to make sure. I'd like to give these babies plenty of elbow room.
Okay, what's the course?
Hey, you sound funny. What's the matter with you?
Nothing. Come on, give me that change.
Okay, don't bite my head off. Set steering vanes 2 degrees starboard. Past the front of the meteor.
Okay.
2 degrees starboard. Got it?
Yeah, got it. End transmission. 2 degrees. Whew. Awfully hot in here. I wish I could shake the cobwebs out. Now, let's see. What did he say? Oh, yes. 2 degrees to port. Control deck to power deck. Check in.
Lower deck guy. Go ahead.
Standby steering rocket, sir. We're changing course.
Why? What's the matter?
We're passing too close to a meteor, sir. Roger wants more clearance. It's all right, Skipper. I made the corrections. Just give me a short blast.
All right. Standing by.
Ready? Now. That did it, sir. We're all set.
Good work, Tom. I'll have Astro relieve you now.
Right, sir. Thank you. Control deck out. Why, I didn't realize how tired I was. I'll be glad to hit that sack. Control deck guy.
Hey, Tom, are you space happy? You turned the ship the wrong way. We're on a collision orbit with that meteor.
What? Well, give me a new course, quick.
Too late. Hang on. Here she comes.
Roger, you're all right.
Yeah, no damage up here. We're lucky she only swiped the cistern. How's everybody below
Hello.
her?
I'll check. Stand by. Control the power deck. Come in. Captain Strong, this is Corbett. Come in, please. Roger, there's no answer. Come on down. Hurry. They may be hurt. Captain Strong, where are you? Captain Strong.
Over here, Tom. Near the starboard rocket head. Turn on the emergency light.
Oh, what is it, sir? Are you hurt?
My leg, I can't move it.
Hey, Galaxy, Tom, what hit us?
A meteor. Are you okay?
Just a couple of bumps, and Dr. Lee's all right. He's trying to untangle himself from his bunk.
Okay. Give me a hand with Captain Strong. He's hurt.
Right.
No, Astro. Check the power deck controls first. Find out what the damage is. I can hold on another minute.
Yes, sir. Our main drive is cut out, but that might have been the emergency circuit breaker. I'll fire up the tubes again and see what happens. Rocket firing okay. Uh-oh. Auxiliary power is gone, sir.
Then we'll have to operate the ship manually?
Yes, sir, and the airlocks, too.
Oh, great. This is all my fault. I didn't take the right heading.
Well, let's not worry about that now, Tom. Give me a hand. I think Dr. Lee better look at...
Captain Storm.
Tom, he's passed off.
We'll get Dr. Lee down here quick.
Gosh, Astro, I feel like the lowest and most stupid earthworm that ever crawled. What a mess we're in now, and it's all my fault.
Stop fusing your tubes, Tom. It isn't that bad. Our rockets are still firing. We'll be able to get back to Marsport okay. And the radar bridge is working off the emergency battery.
Yeah, but look what's happened to Captain Strong. And we have to give up the search for the Taurus.
Well, it's just one of those things. Maybe you'd better get some rest now.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Hey, here's Dr. Lee.
Doctor, how's Captain Strong?
He's resting, Corbett. I gave him a sedative.
Is he badly hurt?
Well, he's not critically injured, if that's what you're thinking. It's his leg. It's broken. Pain and shock made him black out. He'll be all right once we get him to sick bay. You've sent a course back to Earth, haven't you?
Mars, sir. It's closer. We can make repairs there.
Very well. And now, Corbett, I think you'd better lie down for a while.
Oh, no, sir. I'm okay.
Don't you think you've caused enough trouble?
Oh.
Dr. Lee, I don't mean to be disrespectful, sir, but that's not fair.
Sorry, I didn't mean it the way it sounded, but obviously Corbett's weakened condition led to his error.
Of course, sir. You're right.
Radar bridge control deck, check in, quick.
Oh, what's wrong now? Control deck high. Go ahead, Roger.
I just picked up a ship on my telescanner. It's the Taurus.
The Taurus? Are you sure, Roger?
Yeah, positive.
Oh, great. We find the ship we're looking for, and we can't do a blasted thing to help her. Yeah, that's the Taurus, all right, Roger. And she's dark, just drifting without power.
Looks pretty bad, Tom.
And you haven't been able to contact her at all?
Not a peep out of her.
Well, how about the other search ships? Can you reach them?
Not a chance. I don't have enough power, and I'm draining the emergency batteries fast.
Yeah, well, you better shut down everything then. We can watch the Taurus through the viewport.
Right. Well, what now? That ship over there is carrying 40 kids. They need the serum. How do we reach it?
I don't know, Roger. Without auxiliary power, we can't use our magnetic couplers. We can't even open our main airlock to take them aboard. And they certainly don't have enough spacesuits to transfer through the emergency hatches.
But if we go back to Marsport, the kids may not last until another rescue ship can get back here.
I know. Hey, wait a minute.
Huh? Wait for what?
Never mind. I'll see you later.
Where are you going?
For a walk. I'll see you later.
A walk? That character really is sick. Radar bridge, aye.
Roger, this is Astro.
Yeah, what do you want?
Where's Tom?
I don't know. Isn't he on the control deck?
No. At least if he is, he isn't answering the intercom.
Funny. Say, you don't suppose he blacked out again, do you?
Well, we'd better double check.
Wait a minute. Here's Dr. Lee. Maybe he's seen Tom.
Manning, where's Corbett?
Huh? You too?
What?
Sorry, sir, but Astro just called me. He doesn't know where Tom is either.
I gave him strict orders to go to his quarters and rest. He isn't there.
Last I saw of him was about 10 minutes ago. He told me to cut my rocket power and drift next to the Taurus.
That's just about when I saw him. He told me he was going for a walk and great jump on Jupiter.
What's the matter, Manning?
Wait a minute. I've got a hunch that joker took a real walk for himself. Yeah, look out the viewport, Dr. Lee.
You don't mean that.
Look, there he is, in a spacesuit, using his oxygen bottles to blast over to the Taurus.
And that's my medical kit he's carrying.
Yeah, he's trying to get the serum to those kids.
Young idiot. In his condition, he'll never make it. He'll black out and go drifting off into space.
He'd better not, sir. If he does, we'll never be able to get him back.
Return to the exciting adventures of Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, in just a moment. So stand by.
Spaceman, being a cadet at Space Academy is a lot like going to any school. The cadets have to study and pass tests just like anybody else. Space cadets have physical training classes, too, just like you do. That's why you can learn a lot from them. Things to help you do a better job at school yourself. Now, breakfast is something a good space cadet makes sure he never misses. And you can just bet Kellogg's Pep is on that breakfast table every morning. Kellogg's Pep gives space cadets a supply of energy food to help them do their best in the morning. And Pep can do the same thing for you. You can work better, play better, and feel better if you put a bowl full of Kellogg's Pep under your belt every morning. Pep gives you essential vitamins, too. Vitamins you need to help you keep fit. Why, you get vitamin B1 and a whole day's supply of vitamin D in every single bowlful. That makes a difference, whatever you're doing. So, take a tip from the Space Cadets. Start your day the spaceman's way. Help yourself to the build-up wheat cereal, Kellogg's Pep. P-E-P. Pep.
Locating the missing rocket cruiser Taurus, the space cadets are seemingly unable to help the children trapped aboard because of the damage to their ship's power system. However, Tom, in a desperate effort to make up for his error, is blasting across the void separating the two ships in his spacesuit. While on the radar bridge of the Polaris, Roger calls him frantically.
Hey, Tom. Tom, come in. Answer me, will you?
Stop yelling, Roger. I hear you.
Then come on back here before you kill yourself.
Nothing doing. I'm almost aboard the Taurus now.
Tom, you're space happy.
When you test your tubes, I'm busy.
But suppose you pass out again.
I'll have to take that chance. I've got to get this serum to those kids.
We can do that, Tom, Astro and me.
Look, will you close your face? I haven't time to argue with you. Besides, you're wasting power.
Let me talk to him, Manning. Hello, Corbett. This is Dr. Lee.
Oh, yes, sir.
As your superior officer, I'm ordering you back to the Polaris. Hello, Corbett. Do you hear me? Acknowledge. Corbett, come in.
Great galaxy, I knew it. He passed out.
Did he? Can you see him?
No, he's behind the Taurus now.
Well, there's nothing we can do now to help him. We'll just have to wait and hope for the best.
Roger. Yeah, what's eating you, Astro?
Haven't you heard from Tom yet?
I would have told you if I had.
Well, what are we hanging around here for? Why don't we go after him?
How? We can't open a jet boat lock, or we'd never catch up to him in just a space.
We're not helping him just sitting here.
I rather doubt that Cadet Corbett needs help, Astro.
Huh? What do you mean, Dr. Lee?
Look up the viewport here. There's a light aboard the Taurus.
Jumping Jupiter.
Rocket cruiser Polaris from rocket cruiser Taurus. Come in.
Hey, that's Tom's voice.
Tom, is that you?
Not my ghost, Junior.
But I thought something happened to you. I mean, well, you didn't answer him.
I cut out. I didn't want to acknowledge Dr. Lee's order to come back. Listen, we didn't roll in good shape, aside from being cold and hungry. I inoculated every one of them with a serum.
You did? What about the crew?
Oh, pretty sick. They caught the type of disease all right, but they had the foresight to close off all the hatches. They quarantined themselves so the kids wouldn't get it. I've inoculated them, too.
Good work, Tom.
Now, I think we'd better get them to Marsport as fast as we can. If one of you characters will pop on a spacesuit and help me, we can get this ship underway.
Good idea, Tom. I'll keep Astro here on the Polaris with me. Dr. Lee can help you.
Okay. If you think the old pill pusher knows enough about rockets.
I'll answer that, man.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Corbett. This is Dr. Lee.
Doctor. Yes, sir.
For your information, this pill pusher is as good a rocket man as you are a doctor.
Yes, sir.
And in view of your actions and their end result, I suggest...
Yes, sir?
I suggest we ignore the entire affair. Just be thankful Captain Strong is still asleep.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So I'll join you in 5 minutes, Corbett, and I'll show you how a pill pusher can push a rocket.
Right, sir.
And here you are, Manning. Take over. I'll see you back on Earth.
Oh, brother, you really got out of that one easy, Tom.
I'll say. He isn't a bad guy at all. Too bad he isn't 20 years younger. He'd make a swell space cadet.
Don't miss the next action-packed adventure with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, on Tuesday. when the crew of the Polaris trails a stolen cargo through the void and are victims of a double cross in space. Tune in, same time, same station on Tuesday for the next thrilling interplanetary adventure with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet. Brought to you by Kellogg's Pep, the build-up wheat cereal. Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, starring Frankie Thomas, can also be seen on television and appears in the comic sections of many of America's leading newspapers. Look for it daily and in weekend editions. Featured in today's cast were Jan Merlin, Al Markham, Edward Bryce, and Louis Van Rooten. Today's program was written by Hal Rine, directed by Drex Hines. Jackson Banks speaking.
Kellogg's Pep, the build-up wheat cereal, invites you to rocket into the future with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet.
Stand by to raise ship. Blast off minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0!
As roaring rockets blast off to distant planets and far-flung stars, we take you to the age of the conquest of space with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet. From every corner of Space Academy, spilling out of dormitories, tumbling from jet cars, jumping from slidewalks, hundreds of cadets race across the grassy quadrangle and crowd into the administration building to hear the results of rigid midterm examinations. As the voice of the officer of the day crackles harshly over the loudspeaker, Tom Corbett and Roger Manning wait anxiously with the other cadets. Breathing a prayer, their names will be among those who pass, for failure means dismissal from Space Academy.
Casey, Serrano, Cooper, Copeland, Corbett.
Congratulations, Tom. You made it. Thanks, Roger. I'd rather take acceleration from maximum rocket drive than sweat out that list.
Same here. Only one thing I'm worried about.
What's that?
That last power drive problem. I don't think I answered it the right way.
Hey, hold it, Roger. It's getting to the end.
Larkin, Macchio, Mallett, Mayfield, McQuarrie, Muller.
Hey, Roger, he didn't call your name.
That's it, Space Boy. I
Oh,
failed.
no, there must be some mistake, Roger.
No mistake. You know as well as I do. You're either on that list or you're not. I'm getting out of this uniform before I'm arrested for impersonating a space cadet.
And permission is hereby granted to Jonas Brady and Andrew Peters for exploration of secondary satellites of Jupiter's moons. Object of exploration, uranium pitchblende deposits. Permit for the above, LC 98452, dated 1 April 2352. Signed, Stephen Strong, Captain, Solar Guard. All right, I think that'll cover you, Brady. I'll put the Solar Guard seal on it now.
Say, I don't suppose you could tell Peters and me where we could find a good astrogator.
I'm afraid not, Brady. Shouldn't be too hard to get one, though.
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain Strong. I didn't know you were busy.
Well, that's all right, Corbett. Come in. We finished our business. What is it?
Well, it's Roger, sir.
Again? Well, what happened this time?
He failed to pass midterm exams, sir.
Failed? Well, that's impossible. He can astrogate as well as I can.
Roger thinks it was the power deck problem he missed, and I was wondering if you could do something.
You know Academy rules as well as I do, Corbett. If Manning's failed, he'll be dismissed from the Academy. Nothing can be done about it.
Excuse me, Captain.
Oh, yes, Brady.
I just wanted to thank you again for your help. We'd like to blast off as soon as we can.
Oh, of course. Here's your permit. And spaceman's luck.
Thanks. We'll need it. Come on, Peters.
Right, Jonas. So long, Captain.
Goodbye. Now, Corbett, let's get to the whole story. Is Manning positive he failed his
Well, looks like we're set, Jonas.
Yeah. And did you hear about the kid getting kicked out of the academy?
I'm way ahead of you, Jonas.
the best astrographer in the joint. He said kicked out. And we need an astrogator.
Wrong. Said the kid's name was Manny.
What are we waiting for? Let's find a kid named Manny.
Captain Strong here.
Captain, this is Tom Corbett.
Oh, I was just going to call you, Tom. I checked the results of the midterm exams, and there was good reason for Manning not being on the regular list. He didn't wait for the honor list to be announced.
Honor list?
That's right. I don't know how he did it, but he posted the third highest average in the academy.
Oh, great. That's just fine.
Well, you don't sound very happy about it.
I'm not, sir. Roger's gone.
What?
I just got back to the dormitory. Found his lockers empty, all his clothes gone.
Why, that hot-headed young idiot.
I called the main gate and he was checked out 15 minutes ago. He took a jet cab to the city.
Well, you better jet right after him, Tom. Find him and bring him back, or he'll be in trouble.
But, sir, it really isn't his fault. He didn't know.
He shouldn't have gone off half-cocked like that. Now, if he isn't here by bed check tonight, he'll be court-martialed for being absent without leave. And then he really will be an ex-cadet.
We'll return to the exciting adventures of Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, in just a moment. So stand by.
Fellas and girls, listen to this exciting announcement. Starting now, right now, you'll find exciting cutouts on the back of each and every regular package of Kellogg's Pep. And what are these cutouts? Well, they're real, true-to-life photograph cutouts of all your favorite Space Cadets. Here's your chance to get a complete collection of Space Cadet pictures. There's a cutout of Dr. Dale, one of Tom Corbett, Astro, and Roger Manning, too. Here's Tom Corbett to tell you all about it.
That's the truth, Spaceman. Right now at your grocery store, there's a package of Kellogg's Pep just waiting for you. And on the back, you'll find a photograph cutout of one of your favorite Space Cadets. Cut them out and pin them on your wall. Or you can paste them on your school book. And if you haven't got a full set, you can trade your extras for the ones you haven't got. It's a swell collection. So start getting your photograph cutouts of the Space Cadets right now.
That's right, Spaceman. And remember, there's another exciting Space Cadet photograph cutout on the back of each and every regular-sized Kellogg's Pep package. So don't delay. Ask your mom to get the build-up wheat cereal. Kellogg's Pep. P-E-P. Pep.
Believing he has failed the rigid midterm examinations, Cadet Roger Manning has left Space Academy and taken a job as astrogator with Jonas Brady and Andrew Peters, two space prospectors searching for vital uranium pitch blends. But back at Space Academy, Cadet Tom Corbett has decided to ask for an emergency leave to go in search of his friend Roger Manning.
All right, Corbett, I'll give you the leave, but I don't think it'll do any good to look for Manning. By now, he could be any place. Mars, Venus, right here on Earth.
I'll find him, Captain Strong. I'm sure Roger would do the same for me.
Yes, I guess he would. All right. Here you are, 5-day emergency pass.
Attention, emergency alert. By order of Commander Hartright, all leaves are canceled and all cadet units and instructors are to report to the main assembly hall on the double.
All right, cadets, stand to. Commander Arkwright has placed me in command of this emergency, and I want your undivided attention. All of you are acquainted with the vital work of the Solar Alliance in mining uranium pitch blende on Pluto. Now, without N72C, the mining operations on Pluto would stop, and our supply of raw uranium pitch blende would be cut to a dangerously low level. We've just received a report from our refineries on Mars that every ounce of N720, a new chemical explosive, has been stolen, and it will take 2 years to replace it. Who stole it and how it was stolen is the work of the Security Division. Our job is to get it all back before it is broken down into small lots and sold on the black market. Now, Commander Arkwright has ordered every available ship into space. Each of you will be given a sector to patrol. Your orders are simple. Stop every ship in your sector and search it. Your objective, 217 boxes of N72C. Any questions? Very well, then blast off according to emergency plan. And spaceman's luck. Oh, Corbett.
Yes, Captain Strong.
You'll come with me aboard the rocket destroyer Galileo. We'll patrol sectors 6, 7, and 8 in the orbit of Jupiter.
Right, sir. But is the situation really that bad?
Corbett, if we don't find that explosive, our production of uranium will be so low, half of all the spaceships now in flight will have to be grounded.
Destroyer Squadron 9 will patrol Earth-lunar space lanes, and Cruiser Group J will search the asteroid belt. Further assignments to follow. All ships are to be intercepted and searched for the missing N72C. Maintain standby watch of this frequency for orders from Central Spaceport Control. In transmission.
Boy, those poor jokers are really fusing their tubes about that stuff. Sure must be valuable. Well, none of my concern anymore.
You, Jonas? Jonas, ain't you?
No, it's Manning.
Huh? What are you doing here, kid?
Looking for you. Brady wants you.
All right, so you found me. Now beat it.
After I take a look at what's in that box.
No, stay away from there.
Why? I'm a partner, aren't I? I've got a right to see the supplies we're carrying. Say, wait a minute. Supplies, huh? This is N72C.
So what? We're prospectors, ain't we? We need explosives.
200 cases, pal? Cases that were stolen?
What do you mean, stolen?
Don't pull that innocent act on me. I just picked up a solar guard alert. They're looking for this stuff right now.
But they'll never find it, kid.
Brady.
I figured you were the type to get nosy, so I just put the ship on automatic pilot and came down to make sure Peters kept you out of here.
I couldn't keep him out, Jonas. You boys
Shut up, Peters. You couldn't stop a space rat. Huh? I ought to beat your head off for letting him see this.
There's no way to talk to a
Shut
partner.
up, I said. All right, kid. So we got a full cargo of N720. What about it?
I'm resigning from this partnership right now.
I got news for you, Space Boy. You're not back in Space Academy playing one of your little games now. The only way to resign from this outfit is to take a walk out in space without a spacesuit.
Closing in on the outer moons of Jupiter now, sir. You can see them on the radar scanner.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I hate to think what a time we'll have if they reach those planetoids without us knowing it.
Hey, look, sir. A spaceship heading right into the thickest part of Jupiter's space junk.
Yes. And from the looks of her on the radar scanner, she's an old Venusian colonizer. All right, Tom. Stand by to intercept. Maybe this time we'll be lucky.
Well, Hotshot, that destroyer's closing in.
Space Raider from Rocket Cruiser Galileo. This is Captain Strong of the Solar Guard.
Captain Strong?
Gate 2 and stand by for boarding party.
Well, Brady, what are you going to do now?
Peters, keep him covered.
What are you going to do?
Never mind. Keep him covered, I said.
All right, Jonas. All right.
Hello, Rocket Destroyer Galileo from Space Raider Jenny Alden. This is Jonas Brady speaking. Go ahead.
Gate 2, Brady. We're coming aboard.
Coming aboard? Why? Anything wrong?
We just want to check your cargo. If everything's all right, you'll be cleared to go on.
I see. Well, I tell you, Captain, our main airlock mechanism...
He's lying, Captain Strong. There's nothing wrong with the airlock.
Hey, what was that, Brady?
Why, that was just my astrogator telling me something. By the way, I think you know him, Captain. He used to be a cadet, fellow by the name of Manning.
Manning? What in blazes is he doing on your ship?
Oh, he signed on just before we blasted off. He likes the idea of prospecting with us. Figures in making a pile of money.
He does he? Well, let me talk to him.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Manning, come here.
Jonas, are you space happy?
Shut up. I know what I'm doing. Why, I'm sorry, Captain. He says he don't want to talk to you.
Well, listen, Brady. I want to search your ship. If we can't couple our airlocks together, we'll just have to board you in space.
No, don't do that, Captain. I tell you what, we ain't far from Jupiter. Now, suppose I touch down and you trail me in. Make it a lot easier. You can board me on the ground through the emergency power deck hatch.
All right. Get going, then. Change course.
Right away, Captain. You just follow me down and I'll wait for you. And transmission. That was easier than I thought.
Jonas, you must have been drinking rocket juice. You're taking us right into a trap.
I don't know why I got hooked up with a whining fool like you, Peters. I got Strong doing exactly what I want.
Oh, you have, huh? Well, as soon as he comes aboard, he'll find all them boxes of N72C, and that's what he wants.
Of course not. Now, you get to work right now and start loading the jet boat.
The jet boat? But...
No questions, Peters. Move.
Wait a minute. What about this kid? You talk.
Oh, no, you won't. After you're through loading the explosives, break out 2 spacesuits. Just 2. When Captain Strong comes aboard the Jenny Ogden, he's going to find 1 empty spaceship and 1 dead body.
We'll return to the exciting adventures of Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, in just a moment. So stand by.
This is Venus Space Station, calling Space Academy Commissary. Request increased ration, Kellogg's Pep. Request increased ration, Kellogg's Pep.
This is Solar Guard Station Titan calling Space Academy Commissary. Include double ration Kellogg's Pep in next shipment. Demand for Kellogg's Pep increasing every month.
This is Common Watch Patrol Ship number 4, calling Space Academy Commissary. Hey, what do you say, fellas? Let's have some pep, huh? Send up some Kellogg's Pep.
Well, that's the story down at the Space Academy Commissary. The calls are coming in from every space station in the solar system. More Kellogg's Pep. More Kellogg's Pep. Well, you spacemen know why, too. Every time you help yourself to that swell whole wheat and malt flavor, well, you can tell right off why Kellogg's Pep is making such a big hit with spacemen. And say, Kellogg's Pep helps the solar guardsman keep in trim by supplying him with vitamin D, vitamin B1, and many other essential food values to help him stay on the job. So give yourself the same energy blast off every morning with Kellogg's Pep. And remember, to get your pep, well, you don't have to call the Space Academy Commissary. The corner grocery store is your commissary for the Spaceman cereal Kellogg's Pep. P-E-P. Pep.
Tricking Captain Strong into landing on Jupiter, Jonas Brady has begun a desperate plan to save his stolen cargo of valuable explosive and get rid of Roger Manning. Now on the deserted wastes of Jupiter, where the gravity is 2.5 times that of Earth, Tom Corbett and Captain Strong leave the rocket prospector Galileo and in spacesuits and helmets struggle toward the Jenny Alden, partially hidden by a huge rock formation. A walk that will bring them face to face with death.
I'll never get used to Jupiter, Captain Strong. I don't know which is worse, the double gravity or all the quakes.
I know, Tom. This double gravity makes it feel like you're carrying 400 pounds on your back. Be careful and don't fall. You'll never pick yourself up.
Why did Brady land in that valley? He must have known we couldn't come in alongside.
Yeah, this whole setup is pretty fishy. I can't understand why Roger didn't want to talk to us. If he ever talked his way out of anything, it had better be now.
All set, Jonas. The N72C is loaded in the jet boat, and I've got the 2 spacesuits.
Okay, Peters. I just saw Strong leave the destroyer with another guy and head this way.
I'm getting nervous, Jonas. What if they catch us?
You know something, Peters? I think you're a yeller. Our little space cadet has got more guts than you.
You got no right to talk to me that way. Hey, Jonas, it's an earthquake. Hang on.
Just what I was hoping for.
What?
I spent 2 years prospecting this crummy planet right around here. Every 5 or 6 hours there's a quake. That ought to hold Captain Strong for a while. Now, get Manning out here in the jet boat, Luck. We're ready to move.
Wait a minute, Jonas. I've been thinking. Stealing is one thing. If you're caught, you get time on the prison asteroid. But killing, that's something else again.
Hey, wait a minute. What is this?
I don't like it. I don't want no part of it.
Why, you crummy little space rat.
Well, let's just blast off in the jet boat and leave the kid here. Won't do us no real good to kill him.
I'm giving the orders around here, and I say get the kid.
But, Jonas...
Get him right now.
All right. All right, Jonas. You win.
You bet I win, you little space crawler. Try to chicken out on me, will you?
All right, Manny. Come on out.
You guys sure picked yourself a nice graveyard to land in.
You're using the right word, kid. Move.
Well, Brady, where do you expect to go from here?
A long way, kid. Peters, you have his power all right?
Yeah, sure.
Hand it over.
Okay.
What do you think you're going to do now?
Kind of impatient, ain't you?
Come on, Jonas. Let's get this over with.
Sure, Peters, I'd be glad to. All right, Manning, stand over there next to them spacesuits.
Hey, now, listen, wait a minute.
Watch, kids. Watch.
Captain Strong, the quake's getting worse. We've got to get to the city Olden.
Just another 100 yards, Corbett. We can make it.
Captain, look. A jet boat. It just blasted out of the freighter.
Blast them. They pulled a fast one on us. Hurry, Corbett. And pray they've left Roger alive. Captain Strong to Rocket Destroyer Squadron B, cover sectors 7, 8, and 9, Jupiter orbit. Intercept jet boat believed to be carrying stolen explosives. That is all.
Captain Strong! Captain, come here, quick!
Yes, Corbett, where are you?
Down here, sir, in the jet boat airlock.
What is it?
There, sir. Look.
By the rings of Saturn. Peters.
Yes, sir. Blasted by a parallel ray and left in the open airlock. He didn't have a chance. And look here, sir. These small chips that look like putty.
Well, that's M72C. That nails it. They did feel the explosive and escaped with it in the jet boat.
But where's Roger, sir?
That's what I'd like to know. I'd be interested in finding out how he's tied up with this operation.
But, sir, you don't think...
Wait a minute. Look at this.
A parallel ray. And it's Academy issue.
Not only that. Look at the name on the grip.
Roger.
There's been one shot fired. Probably the one that got Peters.
Well, then that explains it. Roger was trying to fight them.
He was? Well, then why isn't he here now? No, Tom, it looks to me like poor Peters was the victim of a double cross.
What?
And with the way Roger felt about the Academy, and the fact that he isn't here now, and the fact that he sailed on a ship with stolen cargo...
Oh, he wouldn't. He couldn't do a thing like that.
I'm just pointing out. When we find Roger, I certainly hope he can prove I'm wrong.
He must be able to prove it, sir. And if I have to go clear out to the next galaxy, I'll find him and make him prove it. So help me, I will.
Don't miss the next action-packed adventure with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, when Tom and Captain Strong become space rats to follow a trail that leads them from the moons of Jupiter to the underworld of Venus in Part 2 of Double Cross in Space. Tune in, same time, same station on Thursday for the next thrilling interplanetary adventure with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet. Brought to you by Kellogg's Pep, the Build-Up Wheat Cereal. Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, starring Frankie Thomas, can also be seen on television and appears in the comic sections of many of America's leading newspapers. Look for it daily and in weekend editions. Featured in today's cast are Jan Merlin, Edward Bryce, Paul Ford, and Ian Martin. Today's program was written by Richard Jessup, directed by Drex Hines. Jackson Beck speaking.
Kellogg's Raisin Bran has a...
Kellogg's Pep, the Build-Up Wheat Cereal, invites you to rocket into the future with Tom Corbett.
Space Cadet.
Stand by to raise ship. Blast off -5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0!
As roaring rockets blast off to distant planets and far-flung stars, we take you to the age of the conquest of space with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet. The greatest space search in history is slowly drawing to an end. A manhunt that has seen the mighty Solar Guard fleet sweep space from the outer edges of Pluto to the twilight zone of Mercury in a search for two men who have in their possession every ounce of a priceless chemical explosive, N72C. Two men, one a hardened criminal, the other a space cadet of the Polaris unit, Roger Manning. Now, one by one, the heavy rocket cruisers report in to Captain Strong at Space Academy.
Rocket cruiser Capella to Space Academy. Come in.
This is Strong at Space Academy. Go ahead with your report.
Completed patrol and search of 19 spacecraft in sectors 45, 46, 47, Short K Jupiter orbit. No sign of Cadet Roger Manning or Jonas Brady. No evidence of N72C explosives. Running low of fuel. Request permission to proceed to nearest base for refuel.
Your orders are to proceed to Venusport and deactivate your ship.
Deactivate my ship? I don't understand.
Production of uranium pitchblende has been stopped as a result of the stolen N72C. Present supply of reactant fuel has been restricted to emergencies only.
Emergency? Well, this is an emergency.
You have your orders. Proceed to Venusport and deactivate your ship. End transmission. That's the 35th ship I've had to cradle in the last 2 weeks. Everyone put away is one less chance of finding Roger and Brady and the missing N72C.
Well, I still can't believe that Roger had anything to do with this.
Well, the evidence is pretty strong, Corbett. He's AWOL from the Academy. He shipped aboard Brady's space freighter voluntarily, and Brady had the stolen explosives aboard.
I know, sir, but...
Then he refused to talk to me when we contacted the freighter. Now, we found Brady's ex-partner dead, and one shot had been fired from Roger's gun.
But that still doesn't prove Roger's guilt.
We'll give him every chance in the world to prove his innocence when we find him. Right now, the Solar Guard fleet is sinking to the size of a squadron for lack of fuel. In another 2 weeks, the only things we'll have left in space will be memories.
Well, Space Boy, how you doing?
Fine. Till you came in, Brady.
Still got that big mouth, huh, Manning? Maybe I should have closed it for you back on Jupiter.
Maybe you should have. What do you want with me, anyhow?
Well, now with poor old Peter's gone, I need help.
Don't give me that poor old Peters routine. You blasted him with a parallel ray and then left him in an open airlock without a spacesuit.
I did? You're wrong, kid. You blasted him. It was your gun Captain Strong found next to Peter's body.
So what? He wouldn't believe I did it.
Now, then why did he send out a space alert for both of us? Wanted for robbery and murder Jonas Brady and Roger Manning.
You're full of space gas.
Not a bit, kid. You're all tied up with me now. And we got 10 million credits worth of explosives to feed into the black market.
You won't get a blasted cent out of it. The Solar Guard will nail you the minute you stick your head out of this asteroid.
The Solar Guard is finished, Buster. They're running out of fuel and pulling their ships in. In another week, I'll be free to operate over the whole blasted universe.
We'll return to the exciting adventures of Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, in just a moment, so stand by.
Fellas and girls, how would you like to have a photograph cutout of Roger Manning, a swell picture you could hang up on your wall? Well then, hold on to your seatbelts, because I'm going to tell you where to get one. And besides Roger Manning's picture, you can get pictures of Astro, Tom Corbett, and Dr. Dale, too. These swell, true-to-life picture cutouts of your favorite space cadets are waiting for you right now on the back of packages of Kellogg's Pep. Wait till you see them. They're full-length pictures in exciting Space Academy uniforms. You want to get the whole set. Each picture makes a swell cutout. You can frame them, hang them on the wall, paste them on books. Everybody will have their favorite Space Cadet picture cutout. and you want yours too. So start your collection now. Just go to your grocery store and get a regular-sized package of Kellogg's Pep. Look on the back of the package. That's where you'll find your Space Cadet cutout. And remember, every time you buy a regular-sized package of Kellogg's Pep, you'll get another cutout right on the back of the package. Get ready to blast off for your package of Kellogg's Pep just as soon as you can. Remember, to get your swell Space Cadet cutout, be sure you ask for the Build-Up Wheat Cereal, Kellogg's Pep. P-E-P. Pep.
3 weeks have passed since the disappearance of Jonas Brady and the stolen explosive N72C. 3 weeks in which half of the vast fleet of the Solar Guard has been grounded for lack of fuel. Now, in Captain Strong's office at Space Academy, Tom Corbett suddenly rushes in with important information.
Look at this report, sir. Just came in from Titan. 3 space rats have been working a small pitchblende deposit. And it shows in the past 2 weeks, production of pitchblende by these prospectors jumped from 50 tons a week to over 3,000. What? Now, the only way they could have jumped their production that much would be by using N72C explosives. And these same men bought several gallons of sulfuric acid. The only other way to ignite N72C without the special detonator.
Great Jupiter, this may be the break we've been waiting for.
Sure, now that the explosives are showing up, it should be easy to grab those prospectors and make them tell where they got it.
No, Corbett. Brady's made a mistake, and we've got to be sure he never finds out he's made it. Get your gear and stand by to blast off immediately. We're going to set a trap for a space rat. All right, Corbett, you ready?
Yes, sir, all set. What? Skipper, you're out of uniform.
Yep, part of the plan, Tom.
Plan, sir?
Commander Arkwright and I decided the only way to catch a space rat is to become a space rat and go where the space rats go.
Oh, I get it. Act like we're a couple of prospectors wanting to use N72C for ourselves.
Exactly. So you and I are no longer Captain Strong and Tom Corbett of Space Academy, but simply Steve and Tom. Space rats.
It's going to be tough, sir.
I know, Tom. And dangerous. But if we have to talk to every space rat from Luna City to Venusport, we'll find Brady and the N72C.
And Roger Manning. By the rings of Saturn, this must be the worst dive in Venusport, Skipper.
Skipper? Steve.
Oh, yeah. Steve.
Yes, Tom, this is about as bad as they come. Space rats, criminals, spacemen who've lost their papers for one thing or another. They all come to places like these. Come on, I'll get a bottle of Martian water while you grab a table.
Right.
Hiya, Buster. Mind if an old rocket jockey sits down?
Go ahead. Have a seat, spaceman.
Thank you. Oh, the old bones ain't what they used to be. Too much acceleration's what did it. Too much when I was a youngster and ready to ride anything that could blast off. Say, you just looking for pleasure or something special?
Here you are, Tommy. Here's the... Oh, who's your friend?
Oh, spaceman, Steve. What did you say your name was?
I didn't say, but it's Shinny. Nicholas Shinny. Rocketman, 3rd class. 20 years as an enlisted man in the Solar Guard.
Oh, how are you, Shinny? Glad to know you.
Mr. Shinny to you. I'm old enough to be father to both of you.
Okay, Mr. Shinny. My name's Steve.
I'm Tom.
Glad to meet you, boys.
Well, how about a drink?
Now, that's something I ain't turned down in 20 years.
Well, here you are, Mr. Shinny.
Thank you, thank you. Spaceman's luck. Now then, what brings you two fellers down to this part of Venusport, eh? Got a strike lined up?
Well, yes. We have a pitchblende strike lined up all right. Picked out in the asteroid belt. But we can't get the stuff out of the ground.
Oh, deposit runs too deep from the surface, eh?
Right. We've been trying to get some atomic explosives to blast it out of there.
I can tell you ain't space ratted very long. Why, spaceman, atomic explosives would blast your little asteroid back to protons.
Well, what else is there? TBT or dynamite wouldn't reach it.
What you need is some N72C.
N72C. Oh, that's a real bright suggestion.
Yeah, go buy some at the Corner Credit Exchange.
It might be easier than that.
Hey, look, Mr. Cheney, don't tell me you know where you can get some N72C.
Maybe not. If you figure on using it, your pitch-blende strike's got to be big, because N72C will cost you plenty.
How much?
50,000 credits a box.
Is that all? Listen, Mr. Shinny, we got a strike lined up that'll make the Puto mines look like a hole in the ground.
That's all. Well, now, maybe we can do business. But, I get 1/3 of whatever you dig out.
1/3? That might be as much as 5 million credits.
You heard me. 1/3.
Listen, you broken down space bum. You try to hold us up for 1/3 and you won't get anything. I'll give you 1/5. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it.
Have you got the explosive nearby?
No, I can find out where to get it, but you can't. Meet me at the spaceport tomorrow night, around this time. In the meantime, I have to do a little scouting around. Right connections, you know. Say, about 10,000 credits.
I'll give you 5.
I'll take it.
And believe me, Mr. Shinny, if you're not at the spaceport tomorrow night, you'd better not be in Venusport at all, because I'll boot you from here to the asteroid belt. Remember that.
There you are. I've been dragging this blasted old spacesuit around for an hour looking for you.
A metal spacesuit? Why, Jupiter, that must weigh a ton, Mr. Shinny.
So what? I don't trust them new fandangled plastic suits, Buster. Ain't safe.
Listen, have you got the N72C?
Have you got the credits?
Yes, of course.
Then I got the N72C. This ways I know where to get it. Where's your space wagon?
Right over there, that freighter.
All right, Buster. Let's blast off. We got an appointment in 2 days with some N72C on planetoid 16 in orbit, fourth moon of Jupiter.
Well, we're here, Captain Strong. Take a look through the viewport. What a desolate place.
Perfect spot for a meeting like this.
But where's the explosives? I can't see a thing out there.
Shinny told me the man who has it will meet us here.
Well, did he tell you his name?
No, but I'm sure it'll be Brady.
Skipper, look. The jet boat's coming in.
The boat from the Jenny Alden.
Well, that's Brady's ship.
Come on, let's get to the airlock and put on our spacesuits. We'll go out and meet him.
You think Brady will recognize us?
I don't think he'll remember you. And I think this beard I've been growing, plus my space helmet, will do the trick for me.
Oh, giving Shinny that sleeping pill in his rocket juice was a good idea.
Just a precaution, Tom. All right, put on your helmet.
All set, Skipper.
Okay, let's go. And remember, if Brady does recognize us...
I know, sir. It'll probably be the last chance we'll get to find the N72C or Roger. There's the jet boat, Steve, but I don't see anyone around.
Probably inside. Come on in. Let's take a look.
Which one of you guys is going to do the talking?
I didn't see you come up behind us.
That was just the idea. Now stand still while I take your power ray gun. There. Now start talking. It better be good talk.
What do you mean, talk? You know why I'm here. I've got a pitch-blende strike lined up in the asteroid belt, and I need N72C to blast this stuff out.
How do you know I've got any N723?
I can't breathe. Oxygen line. I can't. Jupiter, you're not getting oxygen. Tell me to get under the table, quick.
What is that?
Give me a hand, blast you. I can't carry him myself. He's not getting oxygen.
Okay, but watch it. I still got you covered with a sparrow ray.
Wait a minute now. Now let me get his helmet off. There. You okay, Tom?
Yeah. Thanks. Intake valve must have jammed. It's only take me a second to fix it.
Look, I'm in a hurry. You want that N723C or not?
Yes, I'll take 5 pounds. You got that much?
I got that and plenty more. That'll be 500,000 credits.
500,000? I was told it would be 50,000 credits.
The price has gone up 500,000. And I deliver the stuff to you here.
Why can't I pick it up? What if you don't come back?
If you want it, you'll take the chance.
Well, I have to speak to my partner. Half the credits are his.
Okay, but make it quick.
Tom, have you got it set up?
Yeah, all ready to work.
Good. Then put on your helmet and let's go. And by the way, nice acting.
Thanks.
All right, Brady, I'll take it. But only 3 pounds of N72C, that's all I can afford.
Where's your money?
Right here. 300,000 credits.
Hey, you guys must really owe big vein to start off with a stake like this. Most space rats don't make this much in a lifetime.
It's to be delivered in 4 hours, Brady. And if you don't come back, we'll come looking for you.
I'll be back. Besides, if the solar god can't find me, how can you?
Hey, wait a minute. How about our parallel ray guns?
They go with me, and don't try to follow me. Now get out.
Okay. There he goes, Tom. Straight back to the N72C.
Yeah, leaving a trail behind him as big as a comet with a radar beacon signal I attached to his jet boat.
We'll give him a half-hour start and then blast off after him. With any kind of luck, we'll find the N72C and Roger.
Yeah, if he's still alive.
You see, Manny, your pals thought they were pulling a fast one. They expect me to come back with the N72C, only I'm not going back. Now I got enough credits to live like a prince without touching the N72C anymore.
Don't kid yourself, Brady. They've got a line on you now. They'll find you here, and you'll wind up peddling your explosive on the prison asteroid.
You must think I'm pretty dumb, kid.
You're no brain.
That's just where you're wrong. Sure, maybe strong in that pile of yours will track me down, but it'll take him time. Time enough for me to set a little trap for him.
Trap? You talk big, Brady. It'll never work.
Ah, yes, it will, Junior. Because there's going to be some very inviting bait in my trap. And the bait's going to be you.
We'll return to the exciting adventures of Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, in just a moment, so stand by.
Blast off power. That's what you get in Kellogg's Pep. Get blast off power. Start your day with hearty Kellogg's Pep. Pep gives you the kind of hard-hitting food energy you need to rock it off into a busy day. It's the cereal the cadets at Space Academy call for when there's action ahead. And Pep supplies you with essential vitamins, too. You get vitamin B1 and a whole day supply of vitamin D in every serving. No wonder spacemen head for the breakfast table and pour out a big helping of Pep every morning. It's Kellogg's Pep for blast-off power. And say, just wait till you taste that keen whole wheat and malt flavor. You'll be reaching for second helpings every time. Kellogg's Pep with milk and sugar is the perfect way to start the day. When you fill up a bowlful and dig in, you want to travel at full space speed right through to the last bite. After all, Roger, Tom, and all the cadets say the same thing. For swell eating and blast-off food power, it's Kellogg's Pep. So start your day the spaceman's way. Ask Mom to get the cereal that gives you more builder-upper food values than any other wheat flake. Ask Mom to get Kellogg's Pep. P-E-P. Pep.
Hoping to trap Jonas Brady and learn where he has hidden the stolen explosive N72C, Captain Strong and Tom have trailed into one of the secondary moons of Jupiter. But now, as they cautiously make their way across the desolate terrain toward Brady's jet boat, they are unaware that they have been led into a trap.
We're getting close to the jet boat, Tom. Easy around those rocks now. Try not to make any noise.
Right.
Keep low. As soon as you spot the jet boat...
Great Jupiter.
You see it?
No, it's Roger. Look, sir. Standing up on that rock.
What in blazes? Well, he's looking right at it, but he isn't moving.
He was hit with a parallel ray. Come on, sir. He's got a spacesuit on. Maybe he's all right.
I hope so. Stand back now. I'll hit him with my neutralizer.
Don't bother, Strong.
What? It's Brady.
Drop that ray gun. Go on. You too, kid.
Why, you... No, Tom. Do as he says.
Real smart of you, Captain. But now I'm going to frost you and leave you here just like I did Peters without a spacesuit. So long, Captain Strong. Hey, what's further?
Skipper, it's Shinny in his old suit.
Stay back, you old space bum. Stay back.
Like time I will, Buster.
All right, take it.
Keep trying.
Why, you...
Skipper, his ray doesn't work. Not through metal. Time for us to take over, Tom.
Ray! No! Stay back, all of you. See this?
Skipper, he has the chunk of N72C.
That's right. One more step and I'll throw it.
Don't be a fool. You'll blast yourself.
What have I got to lose now? You got your choice. Let me go or all be space junk. You got like 10 to make up your mind. 1, 2.
Blast that space, Corey. You ain't letting him get away with it, are you?
I'm afraid we have no choice, Shinny.
Yes, we do, Skipper.
Come back here.
Stay back, kid.
Go ahead, throw it, Brady. Let's see if you have the nerve.
I'm warning you.
Oh, look out. He's throwing the stuff. We'll all be killed.
Just 2 minutes with Brady alone, Skipper, please.
For the last time, Manning, no.
Oh, I never get a break.
You're getting one now, Manning, by being allowed back in the academy.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry, Skipper.
Well, I figure we all got a break. Coming out of this alive? Well, if that stuff hadn't been a dud...
Oh, it wasn't a dud, Mr. Shinny. The N72C is plenty potent.
Then how in the name of Pluto...
It can't be exploded by ordinary concussion, Shinny. It needs a special detonator, or sulfuric acid. I forgot about that for a moment.
Well, smoke my tubes while they go next.
And while we're passing around the bouquet, that was real smart of you to come charging up in that old metal spacesuit of yours, Mr. Shinny.
Just goes to show you, sometimes the old things are better than newfangled contraptions.
Why did you do it, Shinny? I thought you were working with Brady.
I knew you two were from the Solar Guard the minute you walked into that dive in Venusport.
What?
Yep. And when I found out what you wanted, I figured you could help me get what I wanted.
Well, what did you want?
A solar medal. I was buried in the rocket decks of the Solar Guard for 20 years. They didn't even know I was alive. But I'm going to get me a solar medal this time if I have to tear Space Academy apart.
What a spaceman.
Don't miss the next action-packed adventure with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, on Tuesday, when the crew of the Polaris rockets into danger in The Mystery of the Sparkling Meteor. Tune in, same time, same station on Tuesday for the next thrilling interplanetary adventure with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet. Brought to you by Kellogg's Pep, the Build-Up Wheat Cereal. Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, starring Frankie Thomas, can also be seen on television and appears in the comic sections of many of America's leading newspapers. Look for it daily and in weekend editions. Featured in today's cast were Jan Merlin, Edward Bryce, Ian Martin, and Gilbert Mack. Today's program was written by Richard Jessup, directed by Drex Hines. Jackson Beck speaking.
Kellogg's Raisin Bran has a secret. Kellogg's Raisin Bran has a secret.
And what a secret! In Kellogg's Raisin Bran, the tasty raisins are dipped in honeycomb. That means plumper, more tender raisins, along with delicious Golden Crisp bran flakes. Both fruit and cereal all in one box. And no other raisin brand but Kellogg's gives you the tender goodness of raisins dipped in honeycomb. That's Kellogg's